What's happening, y'all? Monday night. Close to that time. Waiting on 7:30.
7:30 already hit.
Got a couple of minutes. Go ahead and share the show now.
Oh, y'all out there drunk.
Yeah. Got a great show coming on for y'all tonight, too. Got owner of Lyfe of the Party, Shawntise Jones. She's going to be on with us around 8 o'clock. Got a lot of prayers up, a lot of shout outs tonight. 4A football, 2A football, DC, Maryland. What else you got?
Washington football team. Washington Hannigan. Is he Hannigan? Or is he Hannigan? Past blue ribbon.
Yeah.
Might be smarter than Hannigan.
Got a lot
I
going.
might have missed out.
You got a lot going on with that as well.
Believe it or not, that all the hype, Slim, all the hype
Yeah.
is in.
Yeah. Big game tonight. Bills Patriots tonight. Got that going on at 8:30.
That's on the West Coast. On this coast, man, somebody gonna be talking so much trash Christmas time.
Yeah.
Cowboys, don't let the Washington football team beat you. Because, man, I'm telling you, y'all.
Oh, yeah, it is Dallas week.
Yeah.
It's Dallas week.
Dallas week.
Wow. I'm about to
Where's the
create a
first
banner.
game? Where's the first game?
I think the first one is here. I think they playing Dallas the second one.
Okay.
So we got a little back for y'all tonight too.
Go ahead, games.
They should be flying back. Big. All the big go-go bands was in Vegas this weekend for the game.
Yeah, we wish everybody and all the homies that's in Vegas a safe travel back.
Yes, indeed. And hopefully y'all had your masks on. If not, hopefully y'all just stay safe, man. Because there's a lot of people out there. Man.
Mass police is over there. Man, they ain't think about no mask in no motherfucker. Man, you just better hope you got your own provisions, man. Dudes doing them. No, I ain't gonna get it. Man, I ain't even on the West Coast. I always got all the excuses in the world now. They got some new shit, acronism.
Yes,
What that new shit they got?
yes, indeed.
Man, listen, but I'll tell you what though. On a serious note, we want safe travels for all the people from DC to travel to Las Vegas. So a lot of people with that DC takeover. You know, anytime you have DC takeover, that you're going to actually get a lot of people participate.
Yep. Also, we got the new metaverse coming out. Now you can buy property in the metaverse. You can buy it with Bitcoin. We had to touch on that as well. People
We're
trying
looking for a Bitcoin
create
expert.
all they new.
We are the Forexes and Bitcoin's experts, so they can explain to our people actually what cryptocurrency is.
You know what? We got to find
Who
one.
knows about it? Who wants to talk about it? Cryptocurrency is a big deal now. Who wants to talk about cryptocurrency?
What's up, Rodney?
Hey, Rodney. Rodney, you said you got something coming for me real soon. You got something brewing. Can't wait to get it on the board.
Yeah. Also, we got some tough relationship questions tonight. Try to get one out early before we get our first guest. We definitely got a real good one coming right when we finish with that first guest. We got the real big one. We got a couple questions came in this weekend. So
Also blessing the brother Andre Brooks and his woman to be having his first child.
yes, indeed.
Hey, Jay Rich.
Congratulations. Jay Rich, what's up, boy?
Snoop Dizzle.
Yes,
Millman.
indeed.
My man, 100
Yes,
grand. Yeah.
indeed. Did he just celebrate a birthday?
He just had a birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Jay
Happy
Rich.
birthday, Bizzle.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
man, definitely missed Michael Ellison, Beef Fry, the original parody. Uncle Ernie, what's up? This is because I have been doing good to see all you put that there. Yeah, you ain't finished high school. All that shit up there, all that shit twisted. You know, Beef Fry wrote this shit words all fucked up. And
Make sure
That's
y'all
my
share
homie.
out the show, y'all.
yeah, share the show. Hit the
We
share
getting ready to
button,
go
man.
live. Hit that share
Listen,
button,
I
man.
told you, anybody that don't like to share, beware.
That's right. Don't forget. Just want to let y'all know we will have a guest on tonight at 7:50, 7:55. Owner of Lyfe of the Party, Shawntise Jones, will be joining us. Let us know about what she got going on. I think she also has a red carpet event. Supposed to be pretty good too.
Very
coming
intelligent
up.
sister
Yes,
referred
indeed.
to us by a number of great people. We like to thank everybody who's participating in.
What's up, Big
Hey,
Mess?
what's up, Big Mess? Boy, y'all got some hell of a name, Big Mess. Boy, I don't know you, but I know you be fucking some shit up, Big Mess. Man, where y'all get them nicknames from?
Yeah, I don't know where
Let me
to
tell you.
get them from.
One thing about black folk, they come up with the name Big Mess. That's a bad mama. I like that mama. I don't even know him, man. No, he done been through some shit.
Yes,
Motherfucker named Big Mess.
Big Mess.
I just snap on me
I
for
don't
2
even
weeks.
know Big Mess.
But Big Mess been fucking with us
Yeah,
real tough.
yeah, we got
But we,
quite a few
because we,
people.
you know, a lot of times we run off the name.
Yeah.
And we really never done. Man, if a motherfucker named Big Mess.
Right. You know what's going on.
Man, he done been through some stuff.
Okay.
He done been through some stuff.
Oh, he said he didn't have a birthday. Okay. Well then, hey man, look, happy birthday for whenever your birthday was.
Yeah.
I thought that's what it said on Facebook, but hey.
I'm gonna give him some quick signs. Actually, it's only 7 days a week. So at the first, whatever day you was born on, that same day the next week is your birthday.
There it is.
You understand?
Hey, Monica Massey.
That's before the
tech support.
That's before the calendar came into play.
Okay.
See, days before months before years.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna give y'all too much because y'all gonna start man Slink.
Yeah, it's still early.
Too early. I ain't gonna give y'all too much. Yeah. So if you was born on Tuesday, every Tuesday is your birthday for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all on birth date. That's your problem.
Right.
December the 22nd, all that bullshit. You need to figure out what day you was born on. That's your birthday.
Well,
because see, they don't realize we say happy birthday.
Right.
Then I say happy birth date.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Date and day are two different things.
Yes, indeed.
What's today's date?
Today's date is December 6th.
What is today?
Monday.
There you go. See the difference?
Yeah. Well, that was just our little first icebreaker. We are getting ready to start the show now. I'm gonna take some of that down and get y'all our man.
EM Tanner.
Still strong cause I push. Moved on when I push. Hard times gotta push. No crime but I push. Back straight, push. Head up, push. Chest up, push. 10 toes, push. Big things stay big things when the small things get pushed. And the small things stay small things when the big things just push. Back straight, push. Head up, push. Chest up, push. 10 toes, push. Came in the game just to murder something. Put it on lock like a burglar coming. Sleeping on me, that's a bad dream. Then you wake up in a hearse or something.
What's up, y'all? Monday night, all over the place podcast.
Every time I hear it, run chills through my body. Say, wake up in a hearse or something. He bullshit with EM Tanner. If you want to think he on that positive shit, yeah, your motherfucker.
He do come
Man,
out.
you gotta what? I'm
It is
trying
a
to tell you
vicious line
something.
right there.
Listen, let me tell you something. The most dangerous. Anybody know anything about dangerous guys? The most dangerous guys are the most soft-spokenest individuals in the world. They don't do a lot of talking.
Right.
What they do is they demonstrate. And then people be talking about what they did. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of times, you know, motherfucker got some bitch ass nigga. I wish you would. I wish you would. We call that bar fighting.
Right.
Motherfucker ain't talking all that shit because they ain't pop their sale.
Yeah, that's
so they
right.
pop their say, no, Slim, I just want to holler at you about something. No, you don't want to holler at me about nothing now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to say, welcome, y'all.
To
the All Over the Place show.
Yes, indeed. Don't forget that y'all can call into the hotline anytime you want. 202-316-2687.
One of my comrades called me and said, Slim, guess what he told me?
What did he say?
Said, you're going to ruin your reputation.
Wow.
I said, what I'm doing, Slim? He said, you got to change that hotline. You got to change that to call in live. Because hotline, almost said, hold up, this what skinny got a hotline with his joke for the police. I said, yeah, you right, Slim. I didn't think about that.
We got to reword.
Man, we can reword that, man. Live. Call in live. Call in live. Call in live. We do accept calls live to guests to get y'all perspective of the show and things that y'all might like to add to the show.
There it is.
Because our show is based and built on the response from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we are y'all and y'all are us. We try to bring y'all some good content.
Yep.
Some laughter, some real situations.
Yeah.
We bring y'all news all around the world.
Yes, we do.
Not just in Northeast, Southeast. We want to go Baltimore, Southeast.
Everywhere.
Anywhere.
New York, Jersey.
That's why we call it all over the place.
And we are all over the place.
Yeah, we all over the place.
So let's go first off. Prayers up. Still praying for the
Tasha Puddin's family.
Yes, indeed.
Still a tough one to losing their mom. Her and her sister lost their mom. And
also BJ Lucas.
BJ Lucas
his
still
family.
fresh, lost his mom. Those are two very severe hurdles in life when you lose your mom.
Yeah. Any parent really. But
any parent.
But definitely when you lose your parents, it can be a tough situation. Also want to pray for that situation that happened last Thursday in Riggs. I think somebody got shot or something like that.
Shot in the leg. Or somebody was grazed right in front of the wreck. You know what I'm saying?
So they were shooting at the wreck now.
I don't know. Wow. We don't know exactly, but we just heard.
Yeah.
We heard. We
don't know any, we
heard. We talking about, man, that moment when Deon and Slink, they talking about who shot him. Slow down. We just reporting which already been reported. You know what I'm saying? We some follow-up shit.
Right.
You know
we praying for the people.
Yeah, we just want a motherfucker to be all right because we do not advocate black on black crime.
No, not
ever. You know
ever.
what I'm saying? We just don't do it. We need each other prayers up
Prayers up to Black DeBella.
Yeah, I heard
Yep.
it. How what did DeBella had a stroke? Hey, Raymond Cheeks.
Raymond
DeBella had did he have a stroke? I think.
I think
Big
that
mess.
is what happened.
He had a stroke. DeBella, for those y'all know, DeBella was one of the most prolific.
Hey, Tish.
Tish, how you doing? DeBella was one of the most prolific high school scorers in DC history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad boy.
Yeah, bad boy.
Bad boy.
Everybody know anything about the history of basketball and some of the most prominent scorers. I think his name would be tossed up there.
Okay.
When you talk about guys that just can get a bucket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a long time Washingtonian.
There it is. Prayers up to I'm gonna say prayers up to anybody that right now that's homeless, that's out on the street still. Even though it was a nice day today, still want to keep praying for those individuals as well. We do have an all over the place coat drive. If you do want to hit us with a coat or shoes, it don't matter. Just hit me, hit Slink. Let us know if you got something in the house laying around you don't wear no more. Let us know so we can get it to some people that's less fortunate as
less
well.
Fortunate. A lot of times we have returning citizens who have been gone for somewhat 15, 20 years, and they lost family members, man. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's not as fortunate.
Yeah.
Just enough to have a family member. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine having no family?
Right.
So
yes, women and men.
Women and men.
We want it all. We want it all. We want it all.
We want it all.
So we can get it to who need it.
Yeah.
So
we will distribute it. That's like today, a brother came past, and I gave him. Man, you should see how appreciative a person is when they receive a coat. And the weather. When he came to me, the sun was out.
Yeah, today it was 70 degrees. It got all the way to 70.
But the weather was so tricky. By the time he tried the coat on, all that, the sun it went in for a second. Like, God damn, I appreciate this.
Yeah.
So we just try to do the best we can because some of us are just $1 over the next person.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, happy birthday, Mike Ellis.
Oh, your birthday this week, man. Don't cut up too much. Don't turn up.
Miles Shelley, our man from Paducah, Kentucky, is with us tonight. Hey, Miles, you got to hang with us tonight. We got some funny relationship stuff tonight. So you got to hang with us, man.
A lot of people be talking about the relationships, man. Relationship around this time of year.
We can get right to it if you like.
No, don't give it to him too soon.
You got to build it up. Got to build it up.
Burning in his pocket, writing it down. His ink. I ain't never seen his ink this black on his pen. That mama writing. I got one. Somebody been calling his line. Man, they been emailing Deon with these damn questions.
Yes, indeed.
But y'all be thinking, you'd be surprised what people are actually going through out here.
Yeah. It's a lot going on.
And this time of year right now, it's hard to manage your significant other and your side piece. Because this is when, people be trying to actually, you ain't gonna call me back. You call me back when you was fucking me and all that shit. Then you get with your family. God damn, stop calling, Sean. I got you, man. Just wake up. Shit, man, what you been kissing? Made it easy. I cash up your 100.
Right. Settle that.
Settle that. I got you, Sean. What the fuck you need? This shit getting crazy. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's why we all over the place. We can shift real quick.
Y'all better chill out.
Yeah, you got to chill out. Let's see what Tish said. Tish said, prayers up to our youngins. They are lost and disturbed out here. I agree with you on that, Tish. I got a phone call from a friend of mine. I'll never say no names. But she has a young son that's dealing with narcotics, thing like that, with them pills and things of that nature. I think he's under 25 years old. So prayers out to him, man. It's a lot going on, man.
Yeah, because
and once they, the youngest, they takes all them pills and stuff.
Drugs, well, let me tell you something about it. And one thing about, damn, I sound like Barkley that time. Let me tell you something. Man, hold up. I got to change that shit around. I love you too, B.
Yes, indeed.
That's funny, B. Fry's on here tonight because I was just thinking about him today where I was talking about some guys that I'm going to shift gears a little bit.
Okay.
If, we talked about 3 decades of DC, which I've been fortunate enough to survive.
Mm-hmm.
I survived the 80s, where you had the PCP era, and the crack era came towards the end of the 80s, which merged into the 90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now in the 90s, then we're talking about the 2000s. That's when the pills and all this started shifting, the 2000s and the pills. And the only drug that really lasted the test of time in Washington, D.C. is heroin. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Heroin has been here since the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. Heroin is like a job.
Right.
It's a whole nother ball game. A real dope boy is totally different than a guy that sells other narcotics.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So
there is a difference.
It's definitely a difference. A guy that sells heroin is probably a very organized individual who's on a schedule. You know what I'm saying?
That don't mean he got to be a boss or whatever.
He's just more structured than a guy who sells cocaine and weed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the hours are early. You know, early in the morning to shift work. You know what I mean? Because of heroin being a heroin being a physical dependency.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We have to get back into that one.
Yeah, we'll get back.
I want to know a little bit more.
We'll get back into it because the goal is to actually inform the uninformed.
There it is.
So they won't be misinformed.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? That's how
hit him with a little sports early tonight. We got a couple minutes. Our guest is backstage, just pulled up. I do see it. You see it there, but got a couple minutes. She's gonna sit right there. She's
pulled up in the back, fluffing her hair and shit. Oh shit! One thing about the black women. One thing about black women. Black women, I love black women because them. Hold up, can they see me? Am I backstage? Let me make sure this shit. Cause all these niggas, I ain't never met them before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
One thing about listen. My wife got she got so many creams. We got double bathroom.
Yeah.
One bathroom, her sink, my sink.
Right.
Man, I got this little area over here. She got 100 creams and all this shit. And my skin all rugged, look, her skin all smooth. I said, man, you can't wait till I die. So you enjoy y'all, mama. I already know what you're trying to do, but I'm trying to outlive her ass. See, when you're married, that's what you're trying to do.
Right.
Nah, but on the real note, a union is a very important thing, and
yes,
it's
indeed.
something that just I ain't gonna rain on everybody because I know it's very important. But I'm gonna say this: I think black marriage is one of the things that's gonna be a part of us getting back to our original state.
Yes, indeed. What's up, Merc City?
Hey, Merc City, my main man.
Yes, indeedy.
My main man had a birthday. You enjoy your birthday? And we will nominate you for, he got awards that we're going to nominate you for. Yeah.
What are you getting more than me? Speaking of that, I do want to congratulate the Carolines who did win the DC SAA state championship over Roosevelt this past Saturday. I think they went into overtime. That was a good game. Carol ended up pulling it out. I think it was 35-27.
They beat Roosevelt?
Like yeah, they beat Roto.
What? With that quarterback, that left-hand quarterback?
Yeah.
And they went to, what you say, 2 or 3 overtimes?
Yeah, I think they went to a couple overtimes. I'm not sure how many they went, but it was I'm guessing it had to be a very good game.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Merc City ain't back. No question.
Yeah, Merc City.
Slim, no question. We family. Look, when you made Deon technical, man. He oversee every motherfucker. That's his position. One thing, that's why me and Deon don't have no problem. I let him do him, and he let me do me because we understand each other because we know each other for a long time.
Yes, it is.
So we really know each other. So if I want to make Deon upset, all I do is unplug all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, he will go crazy. Now, when he seen your work, he was like, man, who made them flies?
Yeah, you want it.
He
Definitely.
Said, and he has taught me, Norman, put his name up there again.
Merc City?
Yeah, Merc City. That's how
we gotta get Merc on too.
Yeah, we're going to get him on. We're going to get him on this Thursday. Merc, are you available Thursday to come on?
Let us know. Oh, they went to 5 overtimes.
5 overtimes.
That's crazy.
5 overtime. Hey, look at my man Tank. We got to get your uncle on from the mental health. Okay. Also, we still before we leave out, one more prayers up to Tay, our homie.
Okay.
Because they still struggling too because they lost their mom, Tay and Chris.
Yeah.
So that's our family. We can't leave them out.
Yes, indeed. There go my man BJ right there, right on time. Carolines did win that state championship.
Man Rob went to Carol. Dean Lawrence also went to Carol.
Big shout out to Robert Harris, the head coach of the football team, also the AD at Carroll. He is a Carroll alum. That's my man. He was on the show a couple months back. So big shout out to him. Also, special congratulations to Roosevelt as well, just for getting to the game. We don't want to leave them out, even though they lost. And to give everybody a Roosevelt.
I'm gonna say this, man. Shout out to my man Brian Lamont, man. Okay. I ain't spoken to him in a minute, man. But he stay in my prayers. Just want to.
So, Mike,
we gonna get around. We gonna chop it. I'm Michael. Let me tell you something. Michael Bentley. And we could block y'all, motherfuckers. We know y'all hate. We will make it work. Oh, yeah, we're going to make it work. Yeah, we'll make it work. We'll get you on Thursday, man, because he got an award that he's running for. So we need, Okay. He just sent to my phone. My God, what are y'all going to do with Living Legends? We'll get around to that.
Yeah, we're going to get right to that, too. We got a lot to talk about.
One thing people got to realize, everything is a process.
Mm-hmm.
You can't focus on what other people are doing till you do what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Right now, you can pay attention to the point where it won't take you off your goals.
Yeah.
Gotta stick to who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you got to be on your purpose.
Yeah, because they say the fool is always beginning.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So don't keep starting over this, doing this. You ever see somebody always start to go to the gym? Oh, I'm doing 25 now.
Right.
Come back in. Yeah, I'm going to start all over again. Yeah, that's Michael
People
Belly.
do that a lot.
Yeah, that's Michael Belly with that drinking.
So do you wait until, because that's one thing I do want to talk to you about. You know how people in New Year's getting ready to come up. So now
resolutions.
You're talking about resolutions. Why not start now though?
Well, because it's not
new year.
Tradition. Tradition. Well, we had a saying that traditions and customs don't alter the nature of the truth. Meaning that just because New Year's is a time where everybody set goals,
right,
don't mean you have to wait to New Year's to do it.
True that.
Because if you want to set goals for your life, why not start now?
Right, start right now.
You'll be ahead of people who start New Year's. You see what I'm saying? And if you fail between now and New Year's, you still can get it right.
Yeah, because a lot of people going to be joining them gyms come January.
That's when they make the most money.
That's when they going to get paid. So, but just to let y'all know, it is Dallas week 2. Dallas and the Redskins do play this week. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. Probably.
Well, first of all, let's give the Washington football team a round of applause for a tough win.
Yeah, that was tough one. Tough one yesterday. Kicker came through at the end, so that was pretty good too. Also, as far as in the neighborhood, Douglas did win. I'm not sure. I know a lot of people that went to Douglas. So big shout out to the Douglas football team. They won the 2A state championship as well.
Where's Douglas located?
Douglas is right there, right up the street. Not too far, right up there.
God, he's saying this shit like me and him on Ben and Rowan. Did you hear this motherfucker?
Douglas is up in Marlboro.
Oh, okay, all right. But you said that. I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking about when you said Douglas? I'm thinking about Douglas in D.C. I thought you were still talking about.
Oh, no. Right. Douglas in Maryland.
Should be life goals that happen all the time throughout the year.
I agree.
I agree with you 100%.
They go, man, Leon Carter,
you dig. Man, listen, man, if you don't patent that. What's up, Mike?
Mike Jack.
Yeah, Mike been on suspension. You don't know what the fuck he did. He ain't got his license back.
Oh, my God.
There'll always be Redskins to me. Well,
I agree.
Your mama don't agree with that, Rick. You know your mama don't say we ain't going to win until we change the name. 4 straight wins for the Redskins. Now, first question.
Yeah.
Is it smart to sign Haneke now or wait to the end of the season to sign him?
Man, you gonna ask that right?
I'm gonna ask you that. What's your opinion?
It's quite a few quarterbacks. I'm gonna try to keep it simple.
No.
You just saying we just talking about Haneke.
Let's talk about Haneke.
Me personally, I don't think.
Okay. There you go. Me, you personally.
You said me.
Be a GM now.
Okay.
Let's think about finances and everything. Take everything into play.
Yeah.
If we talk about economics, everything, not personal opinion or what you like and all that. Because everything you gotta do math.
Yeah.
Everything math is involved in everything. So question again. Would you sign Haneke now or would you wait to the end of the season?
I would sign him if I really, as a GM, if I really believe in this dude, I'm gonna sign him now and say this is our quarterback of the future. I'm not looking for another quarterback. This is our guy. Now, I don't think that he's our guy or he's the Washington football team's future guy. He's a good backup, solid backup. He's still young, but I don't think he's the guy yet. That's just me, though.
Right.
So if I'm the GM, I don't believe in him quite. Even though he is 6-6 or he is 500, I would probably wait and try to get Deshaun or one of the big names. Got quite a few. We'll touch back base on that once, after we get our guest on. We'll get back into sports talk, but there's quite a few quarterbacks out there that I want to wait for.
Yeah, we're not gonna keep the guests waiting.
No, we don't keep it waiting.
We'll just bring around.
Yeah, we gonna take a quick. We
take a quick break. We're coming in, sister.
Y'all, some of this go.
Yeah,
probably about a minute. When we come back, we'll have the owner of Lyfe of the Party.
Hey,
Shawntise.
If you own something,
yes, indeed,
that you call Lyfe of the Party.
You got
to be like that.
Yeah, you got to be like that. So we gonna talk to her tonight. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
Okay.
So
give him some. Switch him on up.
Yeah, we switch him on up. Give him some more back.
I don't care what you go with. It make no difference.
All right, we be right back, y'all. Give us about 60 seconds. Right back.
We say toe, right? Come on. Don't give out certain things down the east side, yeah. Built up real excellent, yeah. Got that contest coming up with that new video, y'all. Also, Hackett, got a little premiere video thing on there here in Fire. Come on, y'all. Got that video premiere joint. They gonna have the blood rashes and all that shit doing something. We just gonna slide through and listen. Check out the atmosphere, you know. We're doing the job, but we got the video premiere.
Here we go. Oh, music just cut off for some
Well, that's
reason.
okay. It's time for our wonderful guest
Yes,
anyway.
indeed.
Without further ado, here we go.
Yes, indeed. We got Shawntise Jones coming in. There she is. Get on the big screen. Big screen coming. There she go. Can you hear us?
Hey, Shawntise.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Sister, I love your background. We matching.
Thank
We are
you.
matching. I love your background.
I'm hoarse. So
Uh-oh.
it's been a long weekend.
You was the life of the party this
Life
weekend
of the party. Goddamn. You won't be
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, that's right. That's part of your gig. That's all right. Well, first and foremost, we would like to thank you for taking time out to come on the platform and let the people know what you're doing, what you're into. It's always great when the informed can inform the misinformed.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So they won't stay uninformed. You know what I mean?
That's
And
right.
what Deon said you got it going on. And as soon as he said, I said, what's her bio? Shawntise Jones, Life. I said, let's get her in. Life of the party. I know she got to be somebody.
Yes,
and I just appreciate you for coming on.
I'm trying to be somebody, you know.
Yes. But tell us about Life of the Party. What is Life of the Party?
Okay, so Life of the Party has a lot of different entities to it. The thing that people really know me for right now is my food.
Okay.
I cook.
Okay.
I
So
do
you
private
cater.
chefing. Yes. I do private chefing. I'll come to your house and cook for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't feel like it, dinner for one, dinner for two, dinner for many. I have
Okay.
a team.
Okay.
If I need to bring, an assistant or whatever, we'll bring the restaurant to you. We'll bring the party to you, the party to your belly, the party to your
Right.
palate.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Whatever
Like-
it consists of, it's a party with the
Right.
IE on the end.
Right. Okay. All right.
So what do y'all specialize in? Or do you cook everything? Do you cook,
Well, she's a chef. She
So
cook.
I'm
Yeah, I know
a
you-
Southern girl. I know you can hear it in my voice. I'm a
Yeah,
Southern
yeah.
girl, so I do the soul food. We don't have a lot of soul food spots up here. I do the smothered pork chops. You can get turkey wings, but I do turkey wings. People love my green beans and my mac and cheese. Those are like my top sellers. But then I also do egg rolls, and I'm doing egg rolls this week actually because I do weekly plates as well. So this
Okay.
week on the menu are homemade egg rolls. I got crab egg rolls, steak and cheese egg rolls, and chicken egg rolls.
All right.
Okay. You deliver.
I deliver only because I don't have time to wait for people to come to me.
Yeah.
There it
That's
is. So
good.
deliver only. All right.
Okay.
So you
That's
driving
right.
it off?
They say I drive it, and I have I just started 2 weeks ago with an additional driver because I was just that busy. So I
Okay.
needed somebody to split the route up with me.
Right. Yeah, I can believe that because one thing about now, the food business is on the rise because a lot of people have gotten complacent and just either eating out or just, with everything going on, cooking, people just tired, whether you're a wife, a girl, a side piece, a baby mom, everybody ain't trying to cook. So I'm just saying that the way it is, the way it is, not life of the party, you know what's happening. So the way it is, a lot of people, now don't get me wrong, still people in complacent families where, they got kids or whatever, little ones, they are cooking. But we talk about people that pretty much got everything that they need.
They mobile.
Yeah, they trying to, it's a few chores or things that they trying to just cut back. They let somebody else do it.
Yep.
They're in a position, let somebody else bring it to them. Because I work in the barbershop. And with the barbershop I work in has been operated since 1961. So they have had so many vendors, black owned, they've had so many vendors. We've had caterers coming. We have people cook cakes. We have people from churches because they've been there so long.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you an opportunity because I'll buy the food and just let people taste it.
There it is.
I'll get mine, but I'll just get enough because I don't eat. What she said?
She said got egg rolls this week.
No, she said a certain kind of egg.
You don't
chicken.
eat pork. You don't eat pork chops.
Chicken. I don't eat pork or beef.
Okay.
But that's ain't got
okay. I
nothing.
make everything else: stuffed salmon, crab balls.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Now, how we looking on them sweets though? You got sweets too, or is it just?
Are you
I
cooking?
have 2 young ladies that do the sweets with me. I have
Okay.
Tuesdays Tasty Treats, and I have Sun Pudding by Andrea Nicole. So she does the
Okay.
homemade cheesecakes, banana pudding, and then
That's your joint right there.
Tuesdays Tasty Treats does all the peach cobblers, apple cobbler, caramel cakes.
Right.
We got it on lock.
All right, then
Yeah.
we might have
So,
to get
ain't,
some
ain't
with you
nobody.
for
I'm saying we're
Christmas.
gonna do something this.
Yeah, we
Now,
might
the
get
one
I
that
have
something
a
cool.
Christmas menu coming out. It should be out by Friday.
what's
Okay.
that? The menu? Well,
The
we're
Okay.
Christmas menu, the holiday menu.
Oh,
Holiday.
holiday
Let's say
menus coming
holiday.
up. Okay.
okay.
All
What
right.
we're gonna do is, what we're doing is, all the people that we interviewed and everybody that's been on the show, we have a site where we're gonna allow them to be able to put their menus and stuff on the site where people can go to and choose from.
Yep.
And
And
they
order.
can say, in order. They can say, well, I got it off All the Place Podcast show or All the Place show. And they got it from where people say, where did y'all? Because, it's always good to know, where'd you hear about me? Because you never know where your customer
That's
comes from.
right. That's right.
Now, are you coming out of DC, Maryland, Virginia? Where you coming from?
I live in Alexandria, Virginia.
Okay.
But you deliver everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
I deliver everywhere pretty much. I have to have a certain amount of orders to go to Baltimore
Right.
Okay.
Right.
because you just get stuck up there with the traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
plus gas and traffic and all that. You got to equate all that into the business. Yeah, you
Right.
got
And I deliver during the daytime. So you don't wait for me to bring you your food at 6 p.m. at night.
Okay.
I'm usually done with my deliveries by 3 p.m.
Right. That's good because anybody that ain't trying to get nobody bullshitting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So I
Right.
bring I bring it to your job. People be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be home." I say, "You don't have to be at home. Just tell me the address that you're gonna be at."
hmm
Okay.
There
And
we go. And
and
you
I'm
gonna
there.
come and if you do need a personal chef, y'all got anniversaries or whatever, do something
I
nice.
go on
Have Sean.
vacation with you too. I just went with the family to Virginia Beach. They gave me a room in the house. It was a 10-bedroom house. It was beautiful. Indoor
And you
pool,
cooked every
outdoor
night.
pool,
And you
kitchen
cooked every
person,
night.
every night and every breakfast.
Them Negroes had some money.
Ooh
Them
wee.
Negroes had
Yeah,
some
they had some
See,
bread.
But you
when
know
a
what?
hungry,
It's not that
let me
bad
tell you
when you
something.
chip in. They had what,
Yeah, I know that's true
20
though, but I'm
something
gonna tell you
people in the
something.
house.
But when a person even think about going somewhere with a
A
family,
personal chef.
yeah. But listen, one thing about a female, if she even consider going somewhere with a bunch of them Negroes got some money
Yeah, they got some money.
and they know how to treat people.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That's beautiful though.
Yeah.
money ain't everything. You got to be
So
around some good
They
people
actually
too.
treated me out one day that I was there. They went to lunch, took me with them,
okay.
and paid for my meal, even though they had already paid me.
For doing your thing. Yeah, yeah. So do you
Yeah.
have to go? So in those situations, you go out to the grocery store and buy all the groceries and all that, and you just bring it back.
I'm
Okay.
a
All that
one-man band in that case, yes.
and all that's equated into the bill and what you owe and all that. But listen,
That's what's up.
man, I'm gonna tell you something, Deon. Like for a prime example, on Christmas, a lot of people are tired of cooking the big meals for everybody, and then they got to clean it up and
Right.
all that. So sometimes people just want somebody else to do it,
True.
and everybody want that more. They want that time to spend just relaxing,
Yeah.
So
over the
let's talk about the Christmas Day, Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not there. I will deliver to you the day before because I'm a
Okay.
mother of three. I have a 15-year-old, a
Okay.
5-year-old, and a 4-year-old.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Okay.
um
Yeah, family
mama
first.
gets it
yes, indeed.
mama gets it done in
Yeah.
advance.
And then you
So
got
that,
to take care of that home too.
Yeah. Like you say, you're still a mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Man,
respect
that's what's
that.
up. That's what's
We
up.
respect that. Hey, listen, the grind got to be for something. You just can't just be grinding with your
You're
head
right.
chopped off. Yeah, the grind got to be with something. They got 3 beautiful kids, and
Yes,
I
indeed.
respect that.
Yes, indeed.
I always respect the black woman. Like she gonna take care of the kids.
Yeah, yes.
my kids now.
Uh-oh.
That's all right.
Um,
That's now you good.
That's how we used to do it. I got
Yeah,
daughters. I
yeah.
got a 21-year-old, 25-year-old, and a
Yeah.
35.
And I got a 14, so
Yeah, so we, you got
yeah, we
life.
understand.
And we understand parenthood.
yes,
What are
it's
some
tough.
what are some of the most what are some of the most unique I say experiences that you ran across since you actually been doing what you've been doing?
Well, I think so. I'm also an event planner.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I plan events for people, and I also throw my own events. I have an event coming up, but I would say the biggest thing that's happened so far is I wanted this July made 1 year for me to have my LLC.
Okay.
my LLC in 2020 in the middle of the pandemic.
That's big.
That's big.
That's big.
And the reason that Life of the Party even started is because my job went out of business and they didn't tell us.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, sorry about that.
So I was waiting. I was a bartender, waitress over at National Harbor. And I was also teaching school. I taught school for 10 years.
mm-hmm.
I left the teaching school thing because I got tired of all the paperwork. We didn't really get to teach the kids like
Yeah.
like they used to. So when 2021 came around, I was like, man, it's almost a year since I started this business. And I said, I want to give back somehow and say thank you. I want to do a really big thank you
Mm-hmm.
to the people who helped me get here because everybody that's a client of mine now was a stranger.
Right.
Right.
I would
That's
say my first 30 clients are all strangers.
You didn't have a clue as to they just started supporting the business. Well, congratulations on that 1 year.
Online. Just
Give us a-
online. Thank
give a
you.
round
Thank
of
you.
applause.
Congratulations on that 1 year for real. Because we just got our first year too. So, you know,
Yeah, we understand. Listen, we
Congratulations.
understand.
100
We
shows.
understand.
Yeah.
100
I don't have
episodes.
the background clap, but
That's all right. Well, listen, we already know that anybody really basically 99% of the people who actually came on the show actually are team players.
Yes, indeed.
So we all know that we are minority businesses, and we really, once you understand business, the key and the capitalism to it all is working together.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's how we
Amen to that.
ride.
It's
I
That's how
supporting
we
each
agree.
other.
rise. But once we start disconnecting and start, well, her shit ain't, see, that's when we
Yep.
lose. That's
Yep.
what you think you winning because no, we don't win unless we all win.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I hope somebody might can win, but you can win to the point where the person who's losing tear your shit up.
There it
So you
is.
got to be careful with that. So
That's
it's
right. You're right about that.
yeah, it's gonna
So
be a
with
point.
the
Go ahead.
so with the all work together thing, I threw a black tie in July.
Oh
I
man.
decided in March. I said, I think I'm gonna throw a black tie. And I said it's gonna be an appreciation function, but it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be a celebration of my 1 year. And
Yeah.
I sold the tickets for cheap. That bad boy, I put the tickets out for sale in May. I
Mm-hmm.
think right after Mother's Day weekend, and the tickets
Right.
sold out in 3 days. 120 tickets gone, just like that. And we had a ball. July
Yeah.
30th was my first black tie affair. It
Okay.
turned out to be absolutely amazing. We ended up with about 175 people in there.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's all you need.
I planned the whole entire thing. I cooked for the whole entire thing.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
that's one of the things you save some
And
money.
then my team made sure that all the food was served, all the food was plated. They did all the setup and the breakdown. And I
Mm-hmm.
was able to come in and wear my black and white dress. And in the middle of the show, I changed into a red dress. And
Oh, all right.
I had a live band come in from North Carolina.
Okay.
Um,
Now is
I
that something
had
that you probably going to do annually, or was that just a one
Oh,
time?
no, I'm sure
we're
she's going.
definitely going to do an annual
Yeah, after seeing the success,
celebration for each
yeah, it's gonna
year of
grow. It's gonna
success.
grow too. I
But
gotta
I have
grow.
another black tie affair coming up.
Okay.
When
Talk
is?
to us about
Talk
that.
to us about the black tie. When is it coming?
So February 26th is going to be the next black tie affair. This
Huh?
is called the Black Tie Affair for the Arts,
Okay.
Okay.
the works of an erotic mind.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Goddamn. We ain't got the 9 o'clock yet. You talking about erotic, man. And I see a
There they
motherfucker
go.
kissing a doll.
There they go.
Motherfucker was already kissing a doll on his page up there. I don't know what the hell was going Franklin Hampton. Motherfucker holding a doll.
Right.
I'm
Okay,
just
go ahead.
saying,
Let's go.
y'all.
Let's do your
All right.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm just
Talk to
saying.
us. Talk to us. Talk to us.
I'm in the process of looking for models because we're going to have a fashion show in the middle of the Black Tie Affair during the
Okay.
dinner portion. So it's going to be cocktail hour. It's going to be dinner. During dinner, we're going to have um, the fashion show
Okay.
for entertainment.
Sounds good.
But this is an erotic fashion show. So we're going to have
Erotic.
body paint models. We're going to have risque clothing.
Wait a minute, hold on. We say they're gonna be skating in their clothing. We say what?
Oh,
Wait a minute, hold on.
Risque.
Risky.
risque. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
go ahead.
Risque.
All right, go ahead.
Risque.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's going to be a little revealing.
Okay.
This is
Oh,
for
oh.
we got male and females are going to be in this show. I have some well-known designers that are going to be doing their thing and donating. They're donating their time to showcase their talent. And that's one thing about me is most of my events, I always try to find a way to share the table, share the spotlight.
Mhm.
So,
See what she said?
although they're not being
Listen,
paid to
listen,
participate, but
listen. We got
their
see.
their product and their artistry is going to be showcased. You never know who's sitting in the crowd.
You don't know who's sitting around.
We're
Listen,
gonna have
One
everything lined up so all the guests know exactly who is who were the designers, how can I reach them, who are the
right?
models, how can I reach them, who are the hairstylists, who are the makeup artists. I have people coming to me left and right just volunteering their time, and it's a
They
blessing
want
for
to be
me
a part of the
because
event.
Yeah.
people
Is
always
that?
want money for everything, and I don't
Yeah,
have
that's
the
Yeah,
that's
money
the
to
that's the
do that.
problem.
problem.
That's the
That's the
problem. That's the
problem.
problem. That's the problem. But a lot of people got money issues or money problems.
Yep.
And then some people just want money for anything they do. They don't understand the
That's
nature
true.
of actually the long haul. Looking at
Right.
stuff from the big picture. The big picture is you're gonna get yours anyway. All you gotta do is do something with some content and something that's worth something,
Yeah.
and you'll get
And
yours
a
in the
little
long run.
patience.
Yep.
Okay.
So is that going to be like the red carpet event and
Is
all
that
that?
the red?
People
Is
walking
that the
up?
one
That's
she?
the red
Yeah.
carpet event.
It is the red carpet one.
Oh, that's the
Okay.
one that we on. That's the one
Yeah,
we.
we might have to be
Oh,
on.
yeah, we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
since we're on a
we
podcast,
do.
it's perfect time to let you all know.
Yeah, boy,
Um,
we be there without red bottoms and shit.
the,
You
the,
ain't got to
the,
tell
the,
us.
the deal behind the red carpet situation is we are calling all podcasters to
Indeed.
bring their show to our show. So you
Mm.
know how in Hollywood or when they have these award
Red
ceremonies,
carpet event. Red
Yep.
carpet. I'm with you.
Yep.
Go
and
ahead. I'm with
you got the paparazzi and you got the
you.
media
I'm
out
with
there
you. Listen,
and they're
I'm with
talking to
you.
people. So I
Yep.
I'm
just
That's
with
want my podcasters to all be out there,
Oh,
and
you
my
ain't said
that's
cameramen to
stuff.
be out
started
there
already.
We in there.
taking the pictures, and I want y'all
Listen, we
interviewing the guests
in
as they
there.
walk in the door.
Right.
Yes,
So
indeed.
Interviewing and all. We done. Well, listen, we there.
Yeah.
All you got
it's
to
a
do.
$100 deposit though. It's $100
I,
deposit.
come on,
We get that every week.
come on. We got a pool to give out. We give away $100 a week on football picks.
Right,
Yeah, that ain't
right.
nothing. We
I
ain't
know
worth.
that's right. Yeah, it's
Listen.
$100 for each podcaster to be on the
Oh,
show,
Yeah,
and
we
we
in
in
we
there.
plan
Yeah,
to
we in
there. Yeah,
we
we
plan
in
to
there.
stream this live. This event we plan to stream live. So
Oh, we in
um
there. We in there. When
yeah.
when is the registration fee and when is the
Yeah.
deadline for the registration fee? Because we
So
can't wait.
so our deadline for the registration for the podcasters probably be like towards the end of January, but the sooner the better, so we'll know how many we can take in, so that we can place everybody and know who's who and what's what.
Right,
Yeah.
right. You can get all
Um,
the straight. Yeah, you gonna need time and an ample amount
So
of
that's
time.
going to be an even bigger event than the one that the first black tie.
oh yeah,
You
the
took
first black tie
100.
was a thank you very
That
much.
was like a
I had
Right.
that was like an intimate joint. That was like
Yeah.
intimate.
right,
This
I had
one.
vendors come in and donate stuff. I did free raffles. So
Okay.
shout out to let me see who donated. I'm gonna send a shout out to Tavares Selden. He's the owner of Healing Hands Massage Therapy,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
and he donated a 45-minute massage and some lotions and oils and things of that
Yeah,
nature. It was he had a nice basket set up,
Yeah.
and
yeah,
he
yeah,
had
yeah.
some information about his business.
Right,
So he
right.
donated that. So I did a free raffle drawing for that item, and whoever
Mhm.
won, if he didn't know them already, became a new client.
Exactly.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. A lot of other businesses, we had Tamika Green. Um, she presented her oils and the VJJ steam.
Oh,
steam.
It was a what,
oh,
Shanti?
slow down. We on our
We
second.
don't even know what
Hold on,
happened.
The
hold on.
gadget steam.
Shanti, we on our
You
second
got to
cup
keep it
now.
right, keep it
So,
fresh.
wait, Shanti, slow down. We on our second
It's
cup
not
now.
9 o'clock yet,
It's
but we
not
gonna
9
let you
o'clock, so
burn
you
though.
try to
We let
slide that one and you
right.
said for JJ. Who the fuck is for JJ? Who
You know
said
who
it
that
again?
is.
Body
You know who
paint.
the JJ is. You got
Oh,
kids.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. All right, we got it.
I
We got
like
it.
her already.
Yeah,
Where the
yeah,
hell
yeah,
you get this girl from? This girl cool as
yeah.
Go ahead, Shanti. Go ahead,
I'm
Shanti.
laid back.
Wait, finish telling us, Shanti.
Okay.
She donated some oils for men and for women and the JJ steams. And so hopefully she gained a new client who didn't know
I'm
about her
sure.
business.
Yeah.
So I had about 15 to 20 business owners that donated We had Smoke and Mirror Cigars. Keisha and her husband,
Uh-huh.
they donated cigars. So somebody won a whole pack. I think it was 4 or 5 cigars in the pack
Right.
that they just
Right.
donated.
Right.
But and Smoke and Mirror Cigars will be a vendor at the Black Tie Fair this year.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, a lot of people are into the cigars now too. And it's a growing business.
You hear
It
that?
is. It's big time. We're expecting about 150 to 200 people
Oh,
for this event.
252 because me and Deon will be there.
Yeah, we definitely gonna be there.
Yeah, we're definitely there. Listen,
Yes,
we'll be there
indeed.
red bottoms and every goddamn thing. You ain't got to worry about us.
Alexander with Queen.
Yeah, red bottoms. I love the red carpet. And I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
One thing I said when Deon sent me the info, he was like, "Look, man, this ooh." He sent me a text. I said, "Wait a minute." He just sent me your bio, right? And I was reading about it. I was like, "Wait a minute, you got it." He said, "Man, listen, look at what she got," and it was explaining like all you was calling all podcasts. I'm like, this is one of the greatest ideas because this is what I'm telling you. And me and Deon talk about this all the time. The same stuff that a lot of these people are doing on a bigger platform, we can do it right here.
Yep.
Like whatever they showing on TV that all these people geeking to see. And we ain't got nothing against no other shows because quality is quality.
Yep.
But we got the same people here and the same amount of talent here that we can exploit as they doing everywhere else.
Yep.
We do, man. And I'm looking for talent. I'm looking for spoken word artists that do erotic poetry and all that stuff right now.
Erotic.
Anybody that can sing or
Shawntise, wait a minute. Erotic is good because that's like Love Jones, kind of like what they were doing, right?
right, exactly.
Right.
And these performances are gonna go in between the segments of the fashion show. I'm gonna give you a night to
Sounds
remember.
like a good event.
You
Yeah, it
know,
sounds like
we
it's
got
gonna be
early bird tickets on sale for $65 right now. They're going up, people. They're going up.
I'm glad that you just said that because that was my next question. How do we get in contact with Lyfe of the Party? How do we get in contact with Shawntise Jones, the owner of it, so we can get these tickets out? Please make sure you send it to me so I can put it on the page.
How can we get all this stuff that you telling us? Now our listeners, they drunk and smoking them blunts and all that shit.
I know, right?
So what we got to do is we got to put stuff in black and white. They come back and when the chef at the John shit, when the party. So you got a lot of times stuff in black and white. So
the chef of the party.
Yeah,
black tie.
Right.
Yeah. So where could, like Deon said, where could we actually get, or where could people actually go to look for the information for everything you just said?
So we're locking down our venue now. We're in negotiations with 2 locations because stuff is expensive around here. And that's basically what the tickets are paying for. The tickets are going to pay for the venue and the food. And if we can get some open bar action, we're going to do that too. I have to shout out my business partner for this shop, Simply Sue. She's based out of Southern Virginia, Colonial Heights, Richmond area.
Yeah.
So she's bringing a crowd from down there up here too. So Northern Virginia, Southern Virginia, DMV, getting ready to collaborate big time.
I like that. I like that.
So you can contact me on Facebook, contact me on IG, Lyfe of the Party. There's a lot of underscores in between that, but you'll find me. That's what
do we
LYFE.
spell it the exact same way? LYFE.
I'm great. Well, I'll be in friend. Let me friend her.
LYFE.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, you should be able to find it right off mine.
First of all, I want to say this. I'm so proud of you.
Because
your mind make another person's mind pick up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I do say, "How you doing?" I say, "I'm great." They say, "You might say you good." I say, "Good is too close to bad."
Right.
Because see, good right down there with bad. If you fall off, you right next to bad.
Right.
And your spirit is so good, and you got so much energy. Energy attracts.
Yep.
It makes. Shut.
Lyfe of the Party.
Listen, but that's okay. Let me see. What is your Facebook name?
You can find her off mine.
Shawntise Jones.
Shawntise
Jones.
I got it.
They already found her. Herm said he already found you on IG.
Listen, see, that's it. I'm already screenshotting her name.
Get with it. Follow me.
There we go.
Don't worry. Follow us.
Yeah,
follow us.
Follow
us. We somebody.
Yes.
Follow us.
That song says, "Follow me." Follow me.
Yeah, that is a song. Follow me. When is your birthday?
I am a Scorpio. I just celebrated
I'm a Scorpio too.
11/20.
I'm crazy.
Yeah. When your birthday? October
Yeah,
what?
I'm not crazy. November
November.
20th, 1983. I don't believe in that crazy mess.
Mm-mm.
That's energy
November's
that I don't
good.
need to get
November's
off.
good.
November Scorpios is a little different from
November
October.
Scorpios are different than
The
October.
October ones are definitely crazy. I'm October
Yeah.
29th.
They're
So
just different.
He's
Yeah.
He's one day after my son. My son is October
You're a
20th.
Scorpio?
yes, I'm a Scorpio. Yes.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
We all we
Well, I'm an Aries. I pretty much get along with Aries.
I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. Judge your mother.
Oh,
I was born in Texas.
just messed the
You just
whole.
fucked up everything.
I love football though. I'm a female that loves football. I love to watch football. I'm a realist when it
Well,
comes to football. Either like we need to tighten up.
okay.
Or this
So
weekend
what
gonna
do
be
you,
a disappointment.
okay,
Okay?
let me ask you this. Okay, you're a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Mm.
Let's start with the top. We're gonna
Okay.
shift a little bit.
I think her IG is Life of the Party, right?
What's your IG?
Shanti?
Life?
Yes, I
Anyone?
put it in the little chat right over here.
Oh, ours. All right, I'll make sure I put it up. You good? Go ahead with your questions, now.
What do you think? That's the echo in your phone. The echo in your earphone.
Yeah.
Do you think? Let me ask you this. Do you like Dak Prescott as y'all future?
I I do. I like him as our future. I think he has to rebuild his confidence after being hurt. Because when he came out those first 6 games, he looked like, "Thank you all for paying me." I don't have an issue with that.
Man,
Um, because
Good.
to me he's tough. To me he's
you
tough.
you
But he's
you
been off. He's
you,
been off. And I
you
think
really do know football.
Yeah.
that he's
You
still
ain't just
hurt.
no cute girl to be wearing the pom poms. You really
I
do
was
know
a cheerleader.
football.
I was an All-American. I was in the
No,
NFL
no,
program.
Oh, he's a cheerleader.
No.
All right.
No, but I'm talking about your assessment of Dak Prescott
Yeah.
was accurate.
Yes, indeed.
Was accurate
I
because
love
Dak,
sports.
since he came back, before he left, he was on fire.
Yeah, he was on fire.
Fire.
Even though it was the soft spot of y'all schedule, he still was. he still was on fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
agree
saying?
with that. That ball,
So-
I don't know. The spiral on that ball was different than it is now. It's not the same. I look at it. I rewind and look like, no, that's not the throw he had before he got hurt.
Hey,
Man,
I think his
real
finger
sports
is
talk,
still
yeah.
hurt something. I
Motherfucker,
was an athlete. I'm 4'11", but I was an athlete. Okay.
What
Respect
you-
the
what
game.
What did you do?
What were you?
I played ball. I was point guard.
Oh
I
yeah.
basketball.
Oh girl,
I
you
ran the
so-
one.
Hold on. Where you
She
go?
said, I ran the one. That's what I'm
Okay.
talking
Where'd you play at?
Southern Virginia. I'm from South Hill,
No.
Virginia.
That's where you play high school
where
ball
my
at?
parents. Yes, that's where my parents.
Okay.
are from. I played 4 years of varsity. Mhm.
That's good.
Oh,
Man,
4-year
I'm so-
varsity. You got to know what you're doing.
But let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
I started varsity all 4 years.
I mean, first of all, if what you just said,
Nigga Michael Patton.
That's right. I'm a Cowboys fan.
no, that's one of our slow gene. That's one of our autism listeners. But listen,
Oh, he must be a Cowboys fan. You talking junk like that.
listen.
I'm leaving. Bye.
First of all, if you played one guard for 4 years
On the varsity.
on varsity, that already speaks volume of your vision. That's
Mhm.
probably why, because the point guard is the most important.
Yeah, you got to
position.
be
It's
smart.
like the
Quarterback.
It's the
Yep.
quarterback.
Yep.
Anybody know anything about basketball? I play point guard.
Yep.
So, and you got to feed 4 people and make 4 people happy and get yours.
And you got to lead the team too.
And you got
You got to be a leader to run
and
that
you got
ball.
to have a
You don't
coach.
get a water break. No water break.
Yeah.
And you got to have the coach believe you understand what's going on.
Yes,
The
indeed.
Wizards down by
Here we
12.
go.
Wizards down by 12. They make me sick. Struggling with Indiana.
Yeah.
Man. They make me sick. Man.
Well, I got to say this. I got to say thank you for this interview, first and
Man,
foremost.
I don't even want to let her get out.
I know.
Do we have to let her
No,
go?
we don't
I mean,
have
I can stay.
Yeah, you can stay.
we got some
You can
questions.
stay. Yeah, you can stay. We have to bring that Shawntise Jones life down.
Shawntise, yeah.
And we have
That's
to go
fine with me.
we go into the relationship, John. Because
Yeah.
we get ready to
Oh,
get
I'm in a relationship and I'm good at that because some of these folks crazy out here and I
Yeah.
don't believe in it.
Okay, what I'm gonna hit you with the
This
first.
This motherfucker she trying to be a co-host.
Shawntise,
Too.
right.
This motherfucker, you gotta watch you, Shawntise. Shawntise, you try to take over too much stuff. You gotta watch.
Let me-
Life
I-
of the
I
party.
lead. I can lead. I can follow, whichever one you want me to do.
Oh,
Here we go.
First of all,
I'm gonna ask her.
let's say thank you for actually spending your time. You are a great guest.
Yes, indeed. You are a great guest. Yeah.
Thank you.
And I just want to tell our guests that's listening, if y'all out there and y'all going through something, this how important energy is.
Yeah.
Because she came in from minute one on 1,000.
Burned.
And kept it all the way to the end. And still, that's why I'm not even kicking you off.
Yeah.
Because your energy is so great. And I think
you.
people want to get a little bit further into who she is, how she is, and what she got going on. Let's see if she can handle. You say she's a relationship guru.
We're gonna ask you one.
We gonna keep on. You're gonna be the first. You're gonna be the first guest that we are allowed to go into
our relationship talk
because you were so good.
Yeah.
That you won the raffle.
Yay!
So
I like
here we
winning.
go. I'm gonna ask you this question. All right. Because we get a couple of people that hit us with all these kind of questions, you know. So I'm gonna pull up.
Take that down. Don't mess her title.
Oh no. She good. She good.
She could becomes a relationship guru.
Yeah.
She had to change.
That's her. No, she wrote that. That
Whatever
ain't
the
on
party entails, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is the party now. We talking about relationships.
Okay. All right.
Boy, we with you.
She all over the place too.
Now, if you got a side dude or side chicks or a side chick, so we just talk about a side person.
No. Hold up. See, I think sometimes titles can actually take away from the significance of how important people are in other people's lives.
Okay.
So side piece is a demeanor word.
So what
it is what it is, though.
He said it is what it is, though.
Yeah, you gotta keep it real.
Yeah, but see, sometimes
you gotta keep it 100.
Sometimes people that's involved, or the third wheel ends up being the wife.
All right. Sometimes.
Let's go back.
We need to have her every Monday.
Y'all need. They love
you.
You got it, dog.
I love y'all.
Listen. You got. Listen. She might be in the goddamn studio with us in a minute because this motherfucker is all love. We need her too because goddamn all the shit she talking about doing.
Right.
We trying to do it with her. Shit, we get on a red carpet. Listen, one of the things.
Food. You hear me?
Yeah, listen. First
Let me
of all,
get this question out. Go ahead.
Get the question. Get the question because you know, it's one thing about side piece. I know people have.
What you gonna call them? You said
it is a side piece.
Okay.
Technically, but it's only a side piece if a person is married.
Okay.
If they're not married, it's just somebody else they're dealing with.
Okay.
Because you're single. When you fill out the application, you're single. If you're married or you're single.
True.
So when you're single, if you're involved with two people, it's just the other person.
Okay.
I write in. I got a boo. That's what I write in. No, I just joking. Go ahead with the question.
We both.
That's motherfucker.
She is unbelievable tonight.
We need you in our life, girl.
Indeed.
We just think about my day. Five. We just going to bring it past us. Five. Listen.
Here's a question.
Go.
How much should you spend on a new relationship? Say 4 months. Been dealing with somebody for 4 months. It's now Christmas. How much do you spend on that person?
Oh, wait a minute. So you saying you've been dealing with somebody since summertime?
Since, let's say, August.
And
it's Christmas.
It's been consistent.
It's been consistent.
You've just been with that one person.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's your guy. That's your boo, like she just said.
No. It's a big difference. You just been with that one person.
Yeah, 4 months.
Or she's been number one.
She's the number one for 4 months. And, you know, she liked the guy for 4 months. Y'all dealing with each other. So how much do you spend?
Well, it's always going to be.
I'm going to get you some perfume, $40, $50.
It's always going to be, first of all.
I'm very cheap too, by the way.
First of all, it's always going to be on a person's economical situation. Some people are in a better situation. Just because a person spend more don't mean he care more. Because some people got more.
True.
Some people got more money.
That's true.
Some people got more money to just throw away. If I'm a millionaire, I can buy you a tennis bracelet. Yeah, if I'm a millionaire, I can buy you a tennis bracelet and don't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? And a tennis bracelet might be $3,500.
Right.
That don't mean I care more. That just mean I got more money. You see what I'm saying?
So it's not really
on the level of financial ability.
Exactly.
So it don't really go on the amount of months that you've been with the person.
It's based on your income. It's based on your income.
I say this. I feel like whatever your heart desires to do. I don't like all of these stipulations on, oh, you haven't been together long enough to do this. You haven't been together long enough to do that. If you're genuine and you mean it from the heart,
yeah,
then you do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
My dude, I met him in, I met him on September 22nd
Of this year?
of 2020.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all going about a year.
His
Oh, yeah.
birthday was April. Christmas was what? 3 months later? 3 months
Yeah.
after we had
Right.
met?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We really did. He had a very nice Christmas from me.
Right.
I had a
Right.
very nice Christmas from him as well. He had a
Yeah.
very nice Christmas from
Yeah.
So
me.
y'all both dropped
He
the
had a
bag.
he had a very nice birthday. I got him up out of here. We was
Yeah.
gone.
Listen though, but to be
Black
honest,
love, man. I
to be
swear I love
honest,
black
Shawntise,
love.
to be honest, Shawntise, I'm gonna tell you something. Let me just say that. Listen, one thing about me, I'm a Negro expert. Even females. I'm a very good character reader.
Yeah.
And this is some straight up shit. I play a lot, but when you start talking about people's character, I can read right. I can read right through them, motherfucker.
Right.
The reason you was able to do what you did, and he was able to do what he did, is because of you. I think. Listen, how long we been on with her?
About a half an hour.
Your energy,
you can just tell,
is so easy. Now, first of all, number one, you know how black folks is.
Yeah.
You ain't hard on the eye. No, we do.
Right,
you know how we
right.
do. You know how black folks do.
We might have to get you up out of there.
You ain't got no missing tooth and all that. You got a whole lot of motherfucking root canal and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, number one, you ain't hard on the eye.
Right.
Now, we ain't nothing number chest up. So, but chest up is the most important person.
Chest up is the most important.
Because you're dealing with the intellect.
Yep.
See, people think chest down is the most important.
Right. Butt blasting.
You can have a girl with
all that.
You can have a girl with big titties and big ass. And dumb as a motherfucker. That's the way it is now.
This is how we. Well,
this is the way it is now. You see what I'm saying? This is the way it is.
Facts. It's facts.
And the physical form is the least value of it all. It's the least value of it all.
Changes. The physical will change.
The physical will definitely change.
Everybody's titties
after 3
gonna sag
kids.
when you get everybody's titties gonna sag when you get a certain age, and every Negro ain't gonna be had a 3 o'clock in the morning ready, John. You see what I'm saying?
Mine are not gonna say.
When you get 50, when you get 50, unless you got some toothpicks or something.
I'm joking.
Or you get
everybody, but see, that's when you don't even be looking at that because you're so far invested in the mind and the soul and the spirit. Right. And the attributes of the individual. Man, the person that done so many good deeds, so many good acts.
Yeah.
How could you not love him?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. So
and I
what
don't
you
have time for the
saying
games anyways, because my dude is 10 years older than me. I don't have time to play games anymore.
You're an older guy. Oh,
wait a
she said 83, I believe. So that means she's a year younger than me.
Oh, she's 37.
Around 38,
So
37.
she's
38.
I'm proud to say it. I'm 38.
You're 38.
Okay.
Let me think.
So 10 year, 48. That's a good number.
Well, 38 years old was not a good year for me.
Okay.
30 years old, I was just going to receive 135 months from the district court system.
Yeah.
Understandably.
Yeah.
But that was then.
That was then.
Right.
This is now.
For sure.
Look at you. Look at you.
What you talking about? Man, times.
You all over the place. Look at you.
Oh, we definitely are. That's the name of the show.
Times have, you know what I'm saying? It ain't. I always say this. Me and Deon always talk about this. We all talk about it. Life ain't about what happens to you. It's how you deal with it. You see what I'm saying? So they say it's 10% of what happens to you, and 90% of how you deal with it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because the same thing can happen to two people, and one person can kill herself, and another person go on to be a philanthropist.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So it's all about the individual and how you deal with it.
That's right.
And I just want to tell you that I'm so happy. I'm so happy for your guy. I never even met the guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your guy because
we just met her.
Because the energy it's magnetic.
Thank you.
People don't know. I'm gonna tell you something. People don't understand how much. That's why people like us. They say, guess what? When people see us, they say, "Man, y'all perfect for each other. Man, he different from you. You different. Y'all got good chemistry."
Yeah.
But you got to realize, me and Deon are two different people. Deon is the better side. He's the better side of me. You know what I'm saying? He's the God in me.
You gotta have the street guy.
And guess what? I'm his devil. I'm his devil. You see what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Because truth and falsehood is strangely mixed, meaning that nothing was created. Nothing in this world was created entirely bad.
Yep. And
nothing was created in this world entirely good.
It is.
You see what I'm saying?
Everybody got.
So it's a mixture.
Yeah. So all right. So now I'm with. So I got to ask you the second question to that. You said that you met the dude in what month?
September the 22nd.
So did you bring him to your folks for Christmas?
Oh, no.
He met my mother in
How
Thanksgiving.
soon did you bring
No,
him?
go back to the real question.
He met my mother Thanksgiving.
God damn, that nigga was on this job.
Yes.
He met my kids. He met my kids Christmas
This nigga got straight hair.
of last year.
Well, he's 47, 48, so he probably got a good head on his shoulders.
Is he a red nigga?
He light skin?
No, he's not. He's chocolate like me.
Oh, girl, you gonna pick yours. God damn, should have picked a chocolate motherfucker. Hey, girl, y'all got some mocha love over that motherfucker. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
All mocha, baby. All mocha.
Shawntise, let me tell you something. This is one thing about me and Deon. This God untrue. We play a lot.
Yeah, we do.
But
fun.
Let me tell you something, Slim. I'm rooting for you and him.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Listen, I've been with the same woman since '96.
Hello.
Right?
Yes,
now, let me explain. Don't go before you say hello. All right. She should have been saying goodbye on my ass because I'm a nut. But look, one thing about her, what a woman can do, the power of a woman, a lot of times dudes don't want to explain how great a impact a woman can have on a man's life, because the average man is stupid.
The average
man. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of people, he graduated from Harvard. My man graduated. Now, when I say stupid, I don't mean he can't read, he can't write.
Right.
I'm saying
the choices he makes.
We make choices and we make decisions. They say, man, why you do this? Man, I don't know. I shouldn't even did that.
Yep.
And that's how a lot of times a lot of good dudes end up messing over a lot of good women, right? And the old timer told me, in your lifetime, you only gonna get one or two good breaks when it comes to a woman. Because I'm 57 years old, and I only been in love twice.
In your life?
Twice. Now, I've been in love with somebody physically 100 times.
Right.
But I'm talking about the individual, the whole woman. I would do it, everything. I would do anything for her. Yeah. If I got $1,300 in my pocket, here, you need this for what you got to do, what you need me to do, anything. Yeah. My heart is into it. Everything. No holds barred. Two times. And I got a child by one, and I'm married to the other.
There it is.
So I'm telling y'all young people that's 38, 35, 36, 37. Yeah. Examine who you dealing with. Because love don't knock on your door that many times. People think, I'm doing good. That don't mean I'm gonna love you.
Yeah, you're right about that.
That's true.
Forever is a long time.
Yeah, forever is a long time.
It's the patience. A lot of people don't believe in patience anymore. And a lot of, I'm going to go there, a lot of our Black community will clown you for loving somebody. They clown you for caring and showing true compassion. Oh, you could be that fool. I've been there, done that. Well, that's you. You did it. We got a rear view mirror in our vehicles.
Who's this girl?
She on it.
Go ahead, do your thing.
You look in that rear view mirror, you're supposed to look at it to keep yourself safe so you can maneuver and move appropriately, but you're supposed to be driving forward. And you can't drive forward by looking backwards. So whatever bad stuff I went through in the past, that has nothing to do with the next one. Let's go forward. And that's why we can't get up off our asses and do what we need to. Like, ladies, come on. Okay, Johnny Boy let you down, and Ricky let you down, and Tutu let you down, and then you tried to see Felicia and see what she was about too. Now you back with Tyrone. Come on, man. You can't compare all that stuff to what you in right now.
Hold on.
You gotta let that shit go.
Hold on, Shawntise.
What?
Where the hell did you get this one?
All right, I'm gonna tell you.
She's saying the same thing with that we've been saying.
I met her through Iz. I met her through Iz.
I'm gonna tell you something about
Iz. Iz hooked us up.
Let me tell you something about Iz. Iz will tell you, I got a long, lengthy relationship with him since he was a little.
That's Franklin Hampton.
Since he was younger. Since he was younger, Franklin Hampton.
I caught that.
Iz knows a lot of people, right? Right. He's been a lot of
good, genuine dude.
Man, he know a lot. This one thing is he know a lot of females. right? Because he's very sociable, very sociable, very sociable, and would do anything in the world for you. He'll do anything in the world for you.
He will get fried too.
Yeah,
That's what
you gotta watch him. You gotta watch him too. He ain't no pushover. He watch him. Now. He
Tell,
gotta
I need $100,000. I'm trying to get me a building.
Huh?
Say that again.
I said, tell I need $100,000. I need to go get me a building.
Scratch ears about the 100,000.
Oh, okay. He said he'd do anything.
You talk to all of us.
Talk to all of us.
Where you want your building at? Where you want your building? Where you want it? DC?
You in Maryland?
I want it where people gonna come to. Let's go.
Well, I think let me be honest. I truly believe now. I've been a man. I've had my own business for years, and I've been to a point where I had 4 or 5 businesses running at one time. Where I truly believe that your business is all about your business.
Yep.
You can be anywhere and survive. You can be anywhere. If you look at some of the most successful businesses, especially in our community, we're hole in the walls.
Yep.
Prime example, Horace and Dickey.
Yep.
A hole in the wall.
True that.
Sold fish all day, all long.
What's it called? It's in Alexandria. Blue and white. I want a small joint like that if I'm gonna do the food, but I want a big center to have events, so I don't have to ask anybody else if I can use them.
Right. You want your own.
Right.
That's what we got to get to. Ownership.
I think that's one of the things in the Black community that we are lacking, because in our community we only own 1% of the wealth in the whole country.
Right.
But it seemed like when you talk about Ray got this, Ray, it seemed like we got a lot, but really we don't.
Right.
The other ethnic groups own everything.
Yeah. Ray is plugged into somebody else that he's answering to.
Right, but the problem is with Ray wanted it all for itself. See, you got to realize that we still got that little Jim Crow and that little syndrome where I'm cool long as I'm doing better than you.
Right.
This is what we got to get out of, where we can all.
I come from being in the master's house. I'm sorry.
That's
Did I say that out loud?
That's why I like what you got going on. But you say you're gonna have all the podcasters, all these different people coming to you. Your black tie event.
I already got my outfit ready for that motherfucker. I'm telling you, ain't red bottoms. I can't. That's you talking about my shit. I push that shit on. I love it. I love to dress up.
Go give me something nice.
The bottom of my shoes might not be red, but I'm gonna have some on.
And I don't care what your shit I'm talking about. I ain't gonna be looking at you because we're gonna be on a mission. We got work to do, and the goal is to promote you as well, because.
And everybody else that's there.
And everybody else that's there.
Because we don't hate on no other podcasts and all that. We ain't got no competitors and all that. All of us, we just trying to get the word out.
See, but one thing about it though, Deon, this is what I tell people all the time. When you go into something, like even a relationship, you got to be good before you get there.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? If you ain't good before you get there, then you got an angle. You know what I mean? If I'm fucked up, I'm coming off a relationship where a motherfucker dog me. When I meet the next person, I'm trying to get her credit card. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So because my mind, because I'm already hurt. Hurt people.
Right. Yeah.
But if I gave myself a allotted amount of time out of my last relationship that I was in, to heal, because I truly believe if you was in a relationship with somebody and you really was in love with them, you do need a allotted amount of time to heal. You need some time to yourself.
I can attest to that because I was in a 12-year relationship.
12 years? I can see that though. I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
I was in a 12-year relationship, and my ex went through. We was together for almost 10 before we had our first child together, and I can say that I probably stayed so long because I knew he was going through some things. So I was trying to be supportive and be there for him, but it just got to the point where you can only help somebody but so much to where they cause you to have major downfalls.
Right.
And if it affects the kids, then as a woman and as a mother, you got to make a decision.
Yeah, you can't give a motherfucker your life.
Is this best for the kids, or do I have to make my exit now? And I had to make my exit because it was going to be detrimental on my children, and they didn't deserve that.
Right. Yeah. Well, you know what?
I took
Totally
that first
understandable.
year. I wanted no parts of anybody trying to
get all up underneath you and all
boom
that
me
shit.
up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got needs and wants and things and like to play and do whatever it is they
Yeah, I
do.
got you. We got you. We
You
got
got a
you.
little fun here
Life
and
is
there.
life.
We ain't got to
But
spell it out.
I took
Understood. Don't
I
have to
took
be
2
fun.
good years to be single and make sure I was ready. And I didn't go looking. It just happened.
Let me tell you
Found
something.
you.
Let me tell you
Best
something.
kind.
Shawntise, John, let me tell you something. First of all, I'm proud of that you took that time to yourself. Because see, when you're in first of all, people gotta understand when you're in a long lasting relationship with somebody, emotionally, you're still attached to that person, even when you're not with them. So
That's
you
right.
need that time to yourself because you got lost in that individual. So you need to find yourself. Duck talked about it
Yep.
last week. He
On
talked
Thursday.
about it Thursday, how
Yep.
sometimes you got to lose yourself to find yourself.
Yep.
But I was in a long lasting relationship
Mhm.
and it didn't work. And I damn near went crazy.
Well, I didn't go crazy.
No, I'm telling you about me. I damn near went
Yeah,
crazy.
I understand.
Love is love. When you really, I told you I only been in love twice. Now I've been in lust 100 times. I love the way this person did that. This person, but that's totally different. You know what I'm saying? That's totally different. You know, because you grow up, you learn. You know when you.
It's life.
Especially now, women are 10 to 1. So the average,
yes,
it's so harder for an individual to settle down because a lot of these ugly motherfuckers think they're cute. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these
Well, you know, the community is telling them that.
right. But that's a
Well,
side in itself.
if the guy's if he's a heterosexual guy and he got a little bit of money,
Man, I work in the barber
just a little bit of money,
let me
he
tell
can
you
get 10, he can get 5, 6.
Yeah, I work in the barber shop. A lot of these ugly motherfuckers think they're cute. These motherfuckers, I'm saying, Short, if you don't sit your ugly, if you look in that mirror one more time, you ugly man, don't
But you
be
might have
doing
lined them up though.
Man, listen, get your hair cut, make sure the lines ain't crooked, you gone. Because the confidence comes from the inside, not the outside. You're not how you look, it's how you feel.
A lot of these jokers are funny, man. They take them pictures in Target, full length Jones with the camera. I'm like, man, some of these jokers be acting like females.
But you know what? That's because a lot of these women want to see that. But that's the era we're in now. That is the era.
Now, I agree
Because
with
you
you.
even see it coming from.
Agree
You
with
see
you. The
it coming
camera's
from the
strong.
top, from
The
Hollywood,
camera's strong.
Atlanta.
This
the
is a
stars.
camera
They're
nation.
doing
This
it.
is.
It is.
I agree.
Yeah.
Shawntise,
I agree with you on that.
Shawntise, I agree with you. This is a camera nation because you got a lot of people now. They take pictures of you and you don't even know they taking.
Yeah, they're
You're like,
sneaker
man,
junk, creep you, creep
Are you
picture.
taking that picture? Man, you could be doing something from the behind and they'll take a. Like, come on, that's inappropriate.
Man, I went to a cookout and I was dancing. I had a little dress on, and the next day on Facebook, everything that was under the dress was on Facebook. Somebody was sitting there with the camera.
What they did that to you? They did that to you? What page?
They
did that to what page that was on? What page?
I called that fool and I said, if you don't take that mess down.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, but that happens though. People do listen. We got a lot of dudes that's paparazzis now. Dudes be taking
a lot of creeps.
A lot of creeps. Dudes be taking pictures of a girl trying to do you a nice favor, cooking for you. You taking a picture just to show somebody got her over here.
Right.
And this is the generation we live in.
Yeah.
We got to stop that.
Yeah, everybody clout chasing. We know about that too. So
chasing.
Oh yeah, everybody clout chasing. I'm clout chasing too.
Okay, go back to your original question.
Which one?
The second one.
The second one? All right, hold on. We're gonna ask you one more question.
We're gonna ask you one more.
And I know y'all still watching too because the numbers keep going up. So we're gonna ask this to everybody. I'm gonna pull this one up. This one was a good one. This one came in actually.
Okay.
You were calling too.
And we have a relationship.
How soon is too soon to move on? This person said that they was dealing with a guy 4.5 years, okay, and started. They broke up at the beginning of this year, but they kept dealing with each other.
So you mean when you say dealing, you got to be explicit. They were intimately involved,
right,
off and on,
right, but they were technically broken up.
Don't worry about worry about the words.
Okay,
go by the actions.
So they were still smashing.
They were having intercourses.
Yeah.
Okay,
they were still smashing. Okay.
Right, yeah.
So now she met a new guy in August.
Okay.
So her and the 4-year relationship said that they was done like September. Now she's going pretty steady with the guy with the new guy.
The new guy. Okay.
How soon should she start putting them on social media and things of that nature to try to be out there to everybody? Because everybody put pressure on that, and I don't know why. Me personally,
I don't know why either.
I'm gonna kind of lock mine in.
Wait.
I'm more
What
of
you
a-
call when you say pressure? When you say social media or
because everybody want to be out there, want to be seen. This is my
Oh yeah,
girl.
people like, oh, if you're
You
not
know.
posting me, then it's not official.
Right, it's an issue if you're not
That's
posting me.
crazy.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
People
Why
just
didn't
mind
you
their business.
put me on? Right, you know, they want to post and all that.
Well, let me say this.
Valentine's
I'm gonna
Day.
go first, and then I'm gonna let Shawntise go. Okay. The truth don't need no support. So, posting you sometimes can be just the opposite of what it really is. You know
And
what
that
I'm
can get
saying?
some foolishness
Because social media is a cyber world.
going on.
That don't necessarily mean it's the truth.
That metaverse, huh?
You can't go by you can't go by what people say. I never go by what people say.
Yeah.
Because people get drunk and stuff. I love you, man. I love you. And then they'll blow your motherfucking head off.
You're right.
If you got $1 million that they can see that they can have that.
Yeah.
I go by what people do. People's actions tell you who they really are. People's words is who they say they are. You see what I'm saying?
And you ain't got to be posting on. What do you say to that, Shawntise? Let me get your answer.
Go ahead, Shawntise.
I say it's when the two are comfortable with doing that with each other. Nobody cares what anybody else is. Well, I don't. I don't care what the outside looking in thinks about the whole relationship situation. People need to mind their business because that is the reason why a lot of relationships don't last now because people are listening to outside influence that has nothing to do with your situation. Because some people, a lot of people, they're jealous that you're doing good.
But they
So
try
they'll
to be
try to
silent.
nitpick. They'll try to nitpick. I post to death. I post a lot on Facebook. I post my business. I post my kids. I post my man. He doesn't post as much as I do, but that doesn't bother me because I know what we got. So
Right.
nobody can ever come and talk to me about how much I post compared to how much he posts.
Right.
You're your own person, and as soon as somebody do something wrong to you, everybody's like, "I'm grown. I do what I want." Well, then do what you want. Stop listening to other people and outside influences.
Right.
And just so y'all know, this is our guest for the night. This is Shawntise Jones, owner of Lyfe of the Party. She's extended right now with us while we go into this relationship talk because she is she on it tonight. So just so y'all know, I know a couple people just came in. So
we have had over 70 guests on this show.
What up, Donna Douglas?
We have had over 70 guests on the show. Over that, more than that.
Yeah, we didn't have it.
Over a year, 100 episodes, we had over 70 some guests. Some of the episodes me and Deon did straight just me and him.
I don't think we ever did this though.
You are the first person
that rolled out
that actually carried over your time.
Yeah. She's been on here for an hour.
Listen, she with us.
With us.
She's with us. You are the first guest.
Yeah.
That actually, because some people get on, they got something to do and all that. But see, one thing I can say about you, she understands business.
Yes, indeed.
She understands that.
And we rocking.
Life of the Party is getting moved around.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? This girl's smart.
Indeed.
She understands. But see, I'm gonna tell you something, Slim. I'm gonna tell you something. And listen, one thing about me, when you meet me, Deon is like my brother. He's like a younger brother I didn't have. I love him so much that Deon jumped over a lot of guys who consider themselves closer to me. Yep. But they're not able to do what me and Deon doing because oh my God.
Tariq is
man, I got my man on here. This dude here, Tariq Majid, is one of the most talented brothers you ever want to meet. Look him up too, sister.
Yeah.
See, this is what I want you to hear. Tariq Majid. Everybody got to look people up so we can be
owner. He's a business owner too.
Business owner too. He does everything.
Yeah. TD Auto Spas.
TD Auto Spas. He built anything. This man, oh my God.
Let me write his name down in my book.
Okay. Oh, Lord, you had to put that star.
Put that damn star.
Yeah, right.
See, when you do good, you start doing that star shit.
Right.
That's what Shawntise. This is what we're gonna have to do.
Because I'm a star.
Okay.
In my own mind.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way.
Go ahead and whatever. Put it again.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
That's who we trying
ain't
to.
no way, boy.
I can't believe.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I know.
This
boy, ain't no way. Boy.
This is how we really think about the Cowboys, man.
You need to shut the fuck up. You need.
No, we talking about the Cowboys
We're
now.
entitled to your own opinion.
Not you. Slow down, Shawntise. The team all over the place. Team all over the
All over the
That's going to
place.
Michael
Slow down, that's Michael
Bentley.
Bentley and all of our Cowboy fans is tripping out, 7-5 and talking crazy. We understand that you are rationale. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
You got reason. But look,
We
my man, brother.
7-5. What?
Look,
No.
Tariq Majid is one of the most talented brothers I ever met in my life. I'm just the only regret.
Michael Hart, what's
Michael
happening?
Hart, a guy I went to school with. The only regret I have with Tariq Majid is I didn't know him 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
This guy,
He's Spider-Man, the Grinch. I seen him on somebody's house earlier.
Please look him up. This
gone
dude
wild.
is unbelievable.
He was on somebody's house earlier.
Listen, that was
How
his
do you
house.
spell it? Tariq?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Majid.
Majid.
Mageed.
I think that's a J. Majeed. There you go. You can look at the screen. It's right there.
There it is, right there.
Okay.
Very powerful brother, positive brother, very influential, connected. This guy is unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable. Oh, they are 8-4. They 8-4. They're not 7-5.
Oh, I love Michael Bentley with this book.
Yes, I already know. I just let him go. I just let it go. You heard me, right?
What did you say?
I let that go because I said 8-5. Then I said, you know what? I know what we are, and I'm gonna just let him be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's another problem with relationships. Some people don't know when to let stuff go. You don't have to argue. I don't argue. I'm not going to argue.
Wait a minute, this girl. Man,
Whoever this man is, he done got a gym.
Listen. Let me tell you something.
And there's quite a few good men and women out here.
I'm gonna tell you something. To be honest,
Good men and women. There are some good men out there.
Listen,
Yeah.
there are some good brothers out here. There are some good brothers out here.
Some good women too.
What happens?
I
Everybody
sent Tariq a friend request.
What happens with a lot of men and women when they get something that they see as valuable, they rush it. You gotta let it take its time. Because what's gonna happen anyway. Now I understand the sense of urgency because a lot of them, 35. Yeah, you know what? Once you get past 35, you start, wait a minute, my testicles and shit. I'm gonna start reeling my eggs and shit. The eggs turning to scrambled eggs. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, I ain't got no kids.
See, we 5 minutes away.
5 minutes away. She gonna ride right through it.
Yeah, because it's gonna ready to get.
I'm waiting.
Listen, you're the first guest. See, we never done this. Look, I don't. Man, you're not dating the girl. You're already married, Michael Betty.
Michael Betty, you got to calm down.
Now, one thing about Aries, I will say to Michael Betty's defense, Aries do not spend too much time on. One thing about Aries, we don't like conflict.
My man is an Aries, and my best guy friend is an Aries.
See, that's why me and you clicking. Now I'm an Aries. When is his birthday?
So his birthday is April the 13th.
Okay.
He's an April Aries.
Okay, he's an April Aries.
My best friend is a March Aries. So
March to what? You remember?
March the 30th.
Okay, that's good. That's Michael Belly's birthday, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's Michael Belly. Michael Belly, is that your birthday? Because I think
March
his birthday,
30th.
mine is the 26th.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. One thing about Aries, this is one thing about Aries you got to know.
I don't take no shit.
I'm going to give you that a lot. I'm going to give you because you already know your man.
But she a Scorpio.
So let me give you, I'm talking about her man is Aries.
Okay.
Let me give you a little bit more insight on Aries because one thing about us, we always evolving. One thing about Aries, and that's good that you are like you are. We don't want to be called out in front of people because it makes us buck.
Nobody likes that.
Right? You know, I said, man, why the fuck you
do? It will hurt your feelings.
That makes us buck. I told you that's Michael Bellis. He's 330. So one thing about Aries, now if you pull us to the side, say, look here, baby, what you did. Ooh. They understand that.
Aries too.
That's my man.
Shout out to the Aries.
That's my man.
Aries Nation.
That's my man. Michael Bet. This motherfucking boo-boo is fried. Boo-boo is fried. Man, where boo-boo at, man? Cause boo-boo fried like a mother. Mike Behe. This motherfucker. Did you feel as cool as Mike Behe? Talking about Mike Behe.
Crazy.
We was trying to see if she got a sister floating around here somewhere just asking for a friend. Okay. See that
no siblings.
Everybody is gonna shoot.
Listen. No. You know what that is?
I have no siblings.
Listen.
You the only child?
Listen.
I'm the only child too.
It ain't about that. That's a testament of her personality.
Yeah.
And you got guys, where the fuck, why the fuck, where the rest of the people that think like this? You know what I'm saying? Now I bet you got an aunt. We ain't wishing with her aunt and shit. You know, because motherfuckers, they start looking for aunts.
Right.
And all
They
that.
looking for all that.
It's a lot of 46-year-old aunts, fat as a motherfucker. So
Blasting.
blasting. Still wearing a Peter pants at the supermarket. So don't get it twisted. A lot of aunts. Second merge. Yeah. They on that bullshit. So
Right.
then everybody, you 38 now. I know you got a 45-year-old aunt. Let's talk about it.
That's probably blasting too.
Probably black. All them chocolate motherfuckers be blasting my.
I got a lot of aunties. My
okay.
grandmother
Listen,
had 14
Y'all go. She
kids.
say she got a lot of aunties.
Okay. Let's talk about your youngest auntie. How old is she?
Oh my goodness, my youngest aunt. I don't even know. It's too many.
40s.
Would you say 40s?
Maybe late 40s.
Okay.
Or maybe 50. She might be 50.
Get y'all in the game.
Listen, 48-year-old can knock a 39-year-old head off if she bought her business. Motherfucker be driving her to work and everything. You got to realize, them 48-year-olds, they know all the tricks. They done been through all that. Boy, I got him, girl. This is my father. That little young boy trying to get his life together. You know what I'm saying?
Cougar status on deck.
Huh?
Cougar status be on deck.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people don't understand and realize that really the first official cougar was who? Do you know? Let me see if y'all got a little history. I'm talking about the first official cougar where everybody was saying that she was crazy and they're not charming. They were saying she was robbing a cradle.
Because you was messing with youngins.
Yeah.
I do remember this, but I can't think of the name.
I don't know.
That'll white. No.
I don't even want to jump out there because I might say something crazy.
Official cougar was Millie Jackson.
I would have never known that.
Millie Jackson.
Who was Millie Jackson?
That's before our time.
Look her up. Oh, she was.
Millie Jackson.
Millie Jackson was actually the first
I gotta look
lady, was like 38 years old.
Okay.
Your age, 38 years old, Deon.
Okay.
That was start seeing young guys.
Millie Jackson.
She used to sing about it in her songs.
Millie Jackson?
Millie Jackson was the first official. Now, nothing's not acceptable to somebody with money do it. That's how we are. Now, we see somebody with money do it, it's acceptable. Now, a broke motherfucker do it, they say he crazy. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But if a mama, say if Beyonce starts seeing a 25-year, oh, girl, she got her. Jay-Z was there, he was tripping and woo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They'll find a whole lot of excuses to make it up. But Millie Jackson was one of the first original females.
Mm-hmm.
She sung about it in all her songs.
All right. What? Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Since you here, it's 9:01, y'all. Y'all know what time it is, so we're gonna hit y'all with the last one. So we got a couple more minutes to go.
Okay, go ahead.
But this is a big one, Shawntise. This is a big one.
I'm ready. Let's go.
This one came in yesterday. All right. He actually. I ain't gonna take no.
We ain't even done no music, girl.
We ain't even took no breaks.
We been so much on fire. You ain't even took no breaks.
The guy sent this. The guy sent it in. He said he titled it "Love of My Life." That's what he said. I've been with my woman 9 years. I was locked up for 6 after the first 2 years that we were together. She stayed loyal throughout. She came and saw me. She's always been down. No infidelity there. We have a beautiful 3-year-old daughter. However, when I came home, I got a job. I was able to see what life is really like and had to offer. And I started messing around with other women. Don't get me wrong. My girl is beautiful, loyal, smart. She has a great job. I really don't want to hurt her. But Slink and Deon, what should I do? We're going to add Shawntise to that. So we're going to ask you first. What do you think this gentleman should do? He been with her for 9 years. He got a 3-year-old daughter. He got locked up for 6. They've been together, and she was down.
And we also.
But then when he came home, and we taking calls, hit us on the hotline.
Put it up there.
The sisters are gonna be mad with me, y'all. The sisters get ready to be upset.
Okay, well, we're going to hold on. Let me put this up real quick because I got to put this
one
up.
thing we want you to do is actually speak.
Y'all can call that hotline live 202-316.
That's why they're going to be upset.
2687 is the number that y'all can call us on if y'all want to chime in on this as well. Shawntise, you heard? Do I need to repeat it or you good?
I heard it.
Okay, so what do you think he should do in this situation? This is tough. This is a tough one, y'all.
Oh,
If
send it
he-
back to the audience. Case.
Oh
he-
Lord,
Somebody-
Donna Douglas. Nah, he
sounds
don't
like
want
he
them
wants a man.
women.
No.
nah,
If-
he want them
Let
women.
me tell you something. If he really wants to be with her,
What he wanted to be with who?
if he wants to be with the one that held him down,
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
he needs to figure that part out.
Right.
What does he want to do? He needs to figure that
Right.
part out. Okay.
Mm.
If it's I want to be with her because I love her, not just because she held him down, but because he wants to be with her, then he got to cut those ties. He gonna say, okay, you know what? I dipped out there in that pudding. I'm done. I'm not going that way.
But I
Right.
think that's what he
Because-
like now, though.
Oh,
Right.
that's the way you want to go.
Well,
He
Well,
wants
he gonna
that
have to be
kind of-
honest.
well,
He
let
has
her
to be
give her.
honest.
Let her give her
Yeah.
a perspective of it.
Yeah,
Then we'll
for
just
sure.
we'll
Yeah,
just
he-
give our perspective.
Yeah, we'll bounce off.
Yeah,
you.
we'll bounce off you.
So
Go
you
ahead, go-
think that he should?
you think that he should do what now?
I think that he needs to be real with himself. Which does he want? Because if he goes to her and he
Which
tells her
one?
the truth,
If he goes
goes
to
to the one that the down
Girl.
ass
Girl.
he has
Yeah.
3-year-old one. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
right.
The one he been with for 9
Right,
years.
the one he been
If
for
he
9
goes
years.
to the 9-year relationship and gives her this information, she's gonna be hurt.
Don't say nothing, man.
She's
It-
gonna be hurt. She's gonna be
I know.
hurt. So and this sounds messed up. But if he wants to be with her, he need to cut that and never mention it ever again to anybody. I ain't gonna
I'm laughing at
I
the
ain't gonna
comments.
hold you.
But go ahead.
We laughed at
Yeah, we laughed at the comments. We laughed at the comments.
Because it's a good
Hold on,
possibility
what they
that
call
as
him?
far as he know, it's a good possibility as far as he know of, there's been no infidelity.
Right.
Hold up. You said Rick Harris said call him what?
He talking about bets.
Oh, okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
he talking about
Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as he know of, there's been no infidelity. Sometimes
She
things
been with
better
him.
left
They
unsaid.
got a 3-year-old.
Listen.
And most women, if they down
Listen.
for you, they down for you. They're
But
not
if he
going.
gonna keep doing that, he need to just go on and bounce
First of all,
and enjoy himself.
let's talk about the reality. It's like 2 to 3% women can
Right,
actually
just gonna do that.
go 4 to 5 years without actually being with somebody else. It's
So
not
you go
about
4 to 5 minutes. I thought you said 4 to
it's
5.
And he did 6 years.
It's not even about them being with somebody else. It's about what they doing.
Yeah.
Now, speaking from a person that's been incarcerated twice, right? Been fortunate enough to have a woman to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Bring my kids down. Let me mend my relationship. See, you gotta prioritize because you actually know that you got locked up, not her.
Right.
You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? When you be a
Yeah.
man, you got to accept responsibility. I got locked up. Now, if a woman actually comes through the doors, that's a plus. If she actually spends the time to drive down the road to see your black ass, after you done left
True.
her out here with these kids,
Yeah.
man,
yeah.
you blessed.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if she does that just to continue to build a bond or whatever it is with these
Right.
kids, you're blessed. Don't start no argument. Who you mean? Where you mean at? You's a sucker. You're a sucker because you got to look for the greater good. The greater good is the relationship with the kid and trying to mend what you broke. She
Right.
didn't break it.
Right.
She didn't break it. Now,
That's
if there's another guy, and see, this is what the problem is. Motherfucker coming over there, he knocking a goddamn wall out your mouth. See, a motherfucker starts, when is he good as me? And see, the motherfucker
Right.
start
They
tripping when he
want
in
to
there.
ask questions.
When he laying there, did you have oral? See, motherfucker start going way.
No, you don't ask those questions. You don't
No.
ask those questions.
You don't
Trust-
ask those questions, Shawntise.
trust me,
I'm with
Shawntise.
You
you.
don't ask those questions.
You're not
Especially if you're gonna stay. If you're gonna stay, then you stay. And don't ask those questions or you get mad. That's probably why you was with that other bitch. No,
Let me tell
we're
you
not gonna
something.
bring
So
that up.
So what's your advice to him?
What I'm saying is, if a woman is in a position, first of all, for a woman really to come see you and all that,
Yeah.
she got to kind of like be in a good financial position because it's expensive.
Yeah, he said this shit.
Everything is expensive. I've been incarcerated almost. We ain't gonna go into all that.
Yeah.
But if you for the small part, 10 years is a long time.
Right.
Now you a fool. You're a damn fool if you think somebody and your woman look like anything.
Yeah.
If you think she ain't, but that's not important.
Right.
It's how she does it. Does she fuck your buddies? Does she fuck your friends?
It's money.
That's no. This
Now you want it. Now you want it.
Does she fuck your friends? That
Right.
or do she pick a goofball that nobody know that she just doing? You know what I'm saying?
To get something out the way.
Something that she can walk away from in 60 seconds.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because a woman got needs too. Ain't no goddamn woman going 10 the goddamn pussy dripping like a mother. We into the 9 o'clock hour. We talking reality.
Yeah, we talking
reality. Ain't no
reality.
damn woman gonna do no damn 10 years with no damn man. And say,
He locked up and
I
all
love him so much. And yeah, there's a nigga 735 park right in your garage.
Somebody gonna make you weak out that
knocking
campaign.
her head off, but it don't really matter to her because man, you know the niggas with the rims and shit always pull up shit glazing, Carl, glycerin and all that. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna take the kids to the skating ring and all that. He gonna do anything because he know he can watch that on Power. They show you how the woman, Mary J. Blige and them sleep. But the dude wasn't really nothing.
Right.
Her main focus was her husband because they building something.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got to realize it's a certain way that a woman do it. Now, when a woman start bringing a man around her kids, that's something different. That's different.
That is different.
That's different. That's different. Now, if she involved her kids, now, if she involved her kids, she's basically saying she's trying to move on, but trying to stay too. And don't forget that a woman really love you sometimes, but your love wears off. And the motherfucking mortgages is coming around the corner.
Right.
All that, you know what I'm saying? You calling with the collect calls and all that bullshit. You talk about goddamn snack cakes and all the mortgages. The mortgages is coming. The mortgages and the rents and all that.
Right.
She got 2 kids. She ain't got time. Yeah. Her main objective is these kids.
Well, they got one kid together. That's 3 years old. So if my math is right, that means when he came home, they had the daughter. Been together for 9 years. He did 6. So they had the daughter when he came home.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm just saying. So you said all that to say what? That he should tell her.
I'm saying sometimes you can be together and grow apart. I'm saying just because she's saying she your woman, you her man. When you come home, the average individuals that have been incarcerated for 5 years or more is 5 years behind, or maybe 10. Because the average guy that get incarcerated might not have finished high school. Let's talk about the realities of the situation. Some dudes don't even finish high school and go to jail.
That's
you know what
true,
I'm saying? So you got to realize realize where a dude is mentally. And then a lot of dudes go to jail and don't do number push-ups and laps and all that shit. They're not reading. They're not reading on how to rehabilitate themselves. They're not reading on what's going on. They're not reading on the economy. They're not reading on relationships.
They're not building.
They're not going to parenting classes. They're not going. Dudes are not doing that because you understand what the average guy that get incarcerated, his main goal is survival.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
I can't even be mad at him though. I mean, because he's missed some time. Things have changed in a lot.
Yeah, it's not on him.
Yeah.
So you know,
I don't know.
It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right. But
my advice to this gentleman, this guy, I would say is he's 43 years old. So he's still at the prime of his life and he's still young and he does have a 3-year-old to raise.
Right.
But if he wants to be out there in the street, or I ain't even call it in the street, if he wants to be out there and deal with other women,
and he be honest.
You got to be honest and go do that, because if he stays home and that's on the back of his mind, he's going to do it anyway. Plus, he's already done it.
It's going to become tension.
Right, because he's going to be like, damn, she pissed me off.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Let me call. Either go do that or
figure out what you're doing at home.
Other mess off.
Right.
Yeah. You can't play both.
You can't play both.
Let me tell you something. Anybody, male or female. Now, I must lean more so towards the female. I love females. You pick your kids over a nigga. I don't give a fuck what that motherfucker talking about.
Mm-hmm.
When you got kids, your kids before any nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what he talking about.
Yeah.
What he got. Your kids come before anything.
Yeah.
Right? And a man gonna respect that.
I'm with you.
You gonna respect that. When you go,
I'm with you, Donna.
She don't want to go out, man. Why she don't go out, man? She gotta watch her kid. You respect that about a woman.
Yeah.
Any woman that choose a nigga over the kids is some shit.
Yeah.
To me, that's
Straight
just
like
my
that.
personal opinion. If you're a woman and you choose a dude, you so wrapped up into a dude or what he say he can do for you, over your kids, that's just, to me, that's just a bad choice.
And sometimes I go both ways, because sometimes a dude, he might, got
If
kids,
that's
and
not
he'll
your
go
wo-
mess with the girl too.
If that's not your woman, your first priority should be the child.
The child, period. I'm with you.
It's your child.
I'm with you.
Now, what happened is, that goddamn woman got a torch. And sometimes the dude get a little vision, get a little cloudy a little bit.
He said,
yeah, that's what happened.
I'm a mark his word. He said that he didn't, he started messing around with other women, and he seen what life had to offer. That means there's a lot of lust going on out there.
Well,
and then when you out there in the world, you go to the vibe show and all that partying.
Yeah.
You seeing something new, you seeing something different.
Well,
you like it.
I'm gonna speak from my experience again. A guy that's been incarcerated,
yeah,
when he comes home, he gets right into a committed relationship. To him, psychologically, it's another form of imprisonment, because here come the rules. Gotta be home. You can't do this, can't do that. So it's a lot of pressure. It makes him say, "Man, fuck this shit. I ain't got. Man, I've been locked up." See the dude so ready to get. Man, fuck this shit.
You ready to go live life?
He ain't looking at the long haul. You know what's now? If I can weather this little horny storm. No, because that's what it be. You just want to get out there. You think you missing something. Your man, he out there. You seeing him? He had vibe and all that. And this motherfucker ain't had a girlfriend in 20 years. He can't keep a woman. You see what I'm saying? You watching them. You watching somebody. They can't keep a woman. Like they talking all that shit about Common and all that. Common can't keep a woman. He done been with all of them.
You blast him.
He done been with Serena,
the new jump,
Tiffany Haddish. It's something. Erykah Badu,
the tennis player.
All of them.
He been with. But yeah, I mean,
some people just not relationship.
It is what it is, man. I mean, like I said, you been if he got 9 years with her, evidently he really loves her, which is good. That's nice. But if you want to be out there, man, just go be out there. And I hope you watching. And if not, watch it tomorrow or something. But you want to be out there, man, be out there, man. I mean, I know you're gonna hurt her feelings if you tell her, but
I'm gonna tell you what.
I'm not gonna tell nothing. You have to find out.
When I was a street guy, I'm married now. When I was a street guy, I'm married now.
I'm not telling you nothing. You have to find that out on your own.
I'm married now. I'm old square now. But when I was in the street, if I was involved with other women, I tell them straight up, man, I got a woman. See, you gotta be honest with people now.
That's an Aries trait for the most part.
Man, I tell you, look, Slim, I got a woman. Ain't no woman. I'm saying, he's some shit. Look. You're going to get all the perks. You're going to get all the goodies and all that, but I'm going home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going home. We ain't doing no spending the night and all that shit. I'm going home. You know what I'm saying? I always had structure in my life, even though I was doing what I was doing, because the streets make you do that, because you're out all damn day and ain't nobody really governing what you do, because, you're paying this and paying that. And sometimes money or sometimes get you a little favors if you don't have it.
Well, they also say cheating is a rich man's game. Or a wealthy man's game.
But y'all know
cheating is a wealthy man's game, because if you ain't got the money to finance a situation, ain't no point in you. I mean, anybody can drop it off.
Well, that's the old saying, you got to pay to play.
You got to pay to play.
Listen, I can respect somebody that's honest, though. I can respect a man who's going to keep it real with you.
Yeah,
but here comes the problem, because, the question from the lady side is, or the statement is, he could have just been honest with me. Could he really? Could he really have been honest with you? Because from what I'm seeing from my friends or homies and stuff, is they be honest, they keep it real. I'm not trying to just be with you, or what I'm saying, I'm gonna see other people, and the women will say okay, and then when it happens, it's not okay. They spazzing out, they doing crazy stuff. Like, which one is it? So then it makes you keep secrets, because
because it get tricky when you be honest,
and able to
a female tell you, "Oh yeah, you doing you. That's cool."
They think to change
find out, then,
you know the saddest part.
You're blocked knocked off.
You know the saddest part of all this old Dr. Phil, all of us up here talking about. Is the saddest part about all this shit?
What is it?
I think everybody on this feed, on this live feed,
at
least once has got caught up.
Let me think about that.
Now, all this good honesty. Not me. I never done that. Watch all these. Not me. I ain't never
caught up in what?
They get caught.
No, when I say caught up, I mean
caught
you could be with somebody, but think about somebody else. That's caught up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean,
And
yeah,
different
that's
Yeah, I
things
ain't
can
saying that you
different
gotta be
things can
sleeping with.
happen.
I ain't saying you gotta be sleeping with this person and that person.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could be laying right beside a person and think about
and
another.
thinking about somebody else.
That's caught up.
I tell you that.
Do you think that, Shawntise?
Oh, I've been there. I've done that.
Okay.
Guilty.
I think everybody do that,
That's
though.
why I say I think everybody done been there. You don't have to see. Sometimes, Deon, it ain't
Yeah,
all
because
about.
let me tell you something. When somebody get to acting up, you be like, man, listen, I got options. But
I got options.
My brother say he can't afford to cheat. I only can buy one designer bag.
I agree with you
He
there,
can tell
Mike.
his wife watching the podcast.
Yeah,
See, you know,
brown nose king.
motherfucker trying to get
he
all this
trying
shit
to make
recorded.
sure he have a good
That
night.
shit don't mean
This
nothing if
after
you
9
don't.
o'clock.
See, motherfuckers trying to get up. Man, I said that on the podcast.
Check what I wrote. You know, all
They
that.
try to get all this shit recorded.
Right.
That shit ain't gonna mean nothing if you don't live up to it.
Well, I'll say this because we still got a couple more minutes. So I'll say this.
Man,
I was honest
Hold up,
one
hold up,
time,
hold
and
up.
I said, you know what? I'm
Hold
not
up.
being honest no more,
Hold
Slink.
up. Damn.
I was 24.
Hold up. Slam. Hold up. Let me back up. Slam, you said that shit. Now Deon don't say much, right? He said, Slim, I'm telling you, she dynamite.
Yeah.
He talked about you. I said, what? Hey, what's Deon? We done had over. He said, I'm telling you, Slim, it's gonna be.
I told you at 6 o'clock
He
it's gonna be a
told
good
me
show.
this at 6 o'clock. He said, man, I'm telling you, Slim. Man, this mother was he told me, man, how long it take you to get to the studio? I said, man, I'll be there. I was like, what is he rushing for? But he already knew.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dynamite show.
Probably because I've been talking to I text you about 3
Yeah.
times to make sure I was ready for
He
this show,
said
right?
that. He said, man, because I always,
You ready?
because sometimes, we done had, Shawntise, in this business, even you that you had people back out at the last minute.
Yep.
And things happen.
And it's all good.
It's all good. We got always think positive. I never think negative, right? Because you always got to give a person a pass one time.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't gonna get 2 times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So things happen.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, okay, well, man, I had to go somewhere. I couldn't be there. Okay, cool.
Right.
Things happen. But we're not going to let you 2 times. That's who you are.
Yeah, that's
who you are.
And we ain't calling you no
just
more.
a bullshitter.
So-
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, okay, we ain't got time. But he said, Slim,
Be a dynamite show.
he said, this motherfucker here.
I didn't say it like that because I don't do no cussing.
Hey,
I
I'm
don't do no cussing.
She don't
I
give
try
a-
not
man,
to.
she got her
anyway.
own cup over there. You ain't
Oh,
read
yeah.
that? Listen,
she has been sipping on it.
Yeah, listen.
The show
Shout
is
out to
sponsored
this
by
girl
Moet
right
tonight
now.
too, just so y'all know.
Okay. What's it?
Shout out to this girl Craft.
it?
She made my cup.
Okay.
we might need to get. We need her information.
We need her
'cause we need
Shayna
some cups.
Small.
We need her-
She's Shayna Small on Facebook. This girl Crafts.
Hold up.
All right,
hold
we
up,
gonna no.
Hold up.
I'm gonna talk to you after the show so I can get her information.
What is it now?
So,
Ain't no
because
time.
yeah,
Ain't no
I
time.
got to get her information.
What's her name now?
Shayna Small. This girl
How you
Crafts.
spell it?
How you spell
How you
it?
spell the first name?
SHANA. It might be
Shayna.
Shauna.
Oh, Shauna. Small.
that's
My
my-
Small. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm on it. She your friend on Facebook?
She's my
Of
friend on
course.
Facebook.
All right, I'm gonna catch her.
Okay,
Wait.
wait a
You
minute.
can catch her
Because,
on
yeah,
at
we looking.
this girl Crafts.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
This girl crabs.
Crafts.
Shane
She's
Small.
based out of North Carolina.
Oh, there we
Oh, all
okay.
right.
I just put
Yeah,
it in the
I'm in Dean in North Carolina.
Yeah, we got a
we
man.
got
We
peoples out
got
there.
a man in Curtin, North Carolina.
Yeah.
We can get it right from him and have him ship it to
Yeah.
us.
Yes, indeed. Let's see
He'll
what Donna
ship it
does.
to you.
I got it. I was at the gas station and this loud lady was talking about her husband needed to buy her a hot purse and some shoes. She got into a Buick with a rope around the trunk and bumper. Okay,
Oh,
Donna Douglas.
Hey, Don Douglas. Listen.
They go Bill. That's the cousin over there. Well, hey, Bill, check this question out. We got a guest right now, so we can't click you in. Plus, we're a little late. But check this out, Bill. The man say he messing with the girl. He messed with the girl 9 years, locked up for 6, came home. They had a little baby girl. Now the girl's 3 years, the baby's 3 years old. He out living his life.
He had the baby prior to going to prison, right?
No, he had the baby when he came home.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
So then
Damn.
now he out, he want to start dipping around a little bit and he want to know what he should do at this point.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, man. When a guy,
Say, go live your life.
let me tell you something. If you
I'm too short.
before you get incarcerated, your relationship has to be secure.
Yeah.
And see, people think relationships are good. Well, relationships can be good good is too close to bad.
That's what you said earlier.
I say it all the time. Good is too. You want to get on great status because when you get in great status, you start investing together. You start buying stuff together. You start getting stuff together. Because see, the key to a long-lasting relationship.
True that. We'll run it tomorrow.
It's financial literacy.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people think it's about the love and the bed and all that, but if to last with a person a long time, you can't have no money arguments.
Right.
When you got a person, you pay for this. Trust me, they ain't going nowhere. If you have
best thing my grandmother always told me was you do not count in a relationship. Do not count.
Good that your grandmother told you that. That's
listen. That's the same thing I'm
rest
saying.
in
That's
peace,
the same.
Grandma.
Listen, I've been with my wife.
And I remember I was a teenager when she told me that, and I remember this. You don't count.
I've been with my wife since 1996, and we done been broke up, back together. We ain't always been married. We broke up, but you know, love will stand the test of time, right? But over all this time, we never argued over $10. And we done made major investments together. We done brought houses together. Yeah. We done brought cars together. And you know, I brought all the shit, but because who I was, you got to put it in her name.
Right.
She ain't never talking about this mine and all that.
Right.
We were team players.
There you go. You got to be a team.
You got to be a team player. If you can find somebody that money won't divide you, it's gonna last a long time.
If the bankroll is right, you got a lot. You ain't really gonna have no problem.
No, it's just about you not being petty with it.
Right.
It don't even have to necessarily be right. If you're willing to build and work together,
right?
It can get right.
It gonna get. Hey, who is this motherfucker? Who is this girl, Shawntise? Girl,
she from Virginia, man. She from down south, man. You can always tell them.
What part of Virginia you from? What part of Virginia you from?
So my parents were born and raised in South Hill, Virginia.
Where's
on
that?
The line of North Carolina and Virginia.
Oh, Lord, there you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, pay no attention. Pay no attention.
See what happens is, Shawntise, you so good.
Yeah.
See,
we already said you good on the eyes. He be in your inbox.
You know what they say? Who this fat brown motherfucker we got? See all that homies.
He could come to my inbox and say, "Hello, how you doing? Is this a business?
Oh, Lord.
Is this about business?" That's what I do.
The door is now open.
Well,
how may I help you?
Well, I think first of all,
we have a business conversation.
Here we go. Here we go.
I love it.
I love. But see, that's what happens when you got a magnetic person. Now, if you were somebody that didn't have a magnetic personality, guess what they said? They wouldn't have said that.
Nah.
Right? They wouldn't be talking about what kind of woman they want, country girl and all that.
Right.
Yeah, but my mom from South Hill.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Michael Bettany.
What's her last name?
Bettany.
His mama's last name is Bettany?
Yeah.
Think of Bill,
it's about business.
It's about business. He's knocking a block over.
Yeah.
But you know what though? You know what, Shawntise? You gotta be in a listen, you know what's so great about you? You gotta be in a great space.
Oh, his mother's last name Thompson.
Yeah, it's Thompson.
What's her first name? I know some Thompsons.
Okay.
From South Hill?
Oh, okay. What's your mother's name? Michael Belly. She knows.
It's really small, so everybody know each other.
Right. That's how Pinehurst is. That's where my people from. Pinehurst.
Okay.
They're from Pinehurst, North Carolina.
Oh,
oh Lord, 6'4". This motherfucker done turned into a dating site.
Right. This is
up 4'11" and 300.
This is an all over the place show, man. As y'all can see.
Man, that's one of the great. Listen,
yeah,
that's one of the
great. This man crazy.
That's how, man. That's Arciella
Thompson.
I don't know that first name, but I mean I know some Thompsons. Some Thompsons went to my church, and then I had a teacher named Miss Thompson.
Oh, you know what? I guarantee you this. If you had a teacher named Miss Thompson, I guarantee she would relate to Michael Belly. Probably his mother's sister or something like that. Because that would be her maiden name.
Right.
Lucille Thompson.
Yeah, and the town's so small, you can look that up.
Yeah. Because everybody going to know everybody.
And one thing I can say about North Carolina, North Carolina people still practice the down home, speak to everybody when they drive by and all that type of stuff.
South Hill, Virginia. South Hill, Virginia practice that too. Because I have that habit sometimes, even up here. I go places if I'm in the mall or something, and say I happen to make eye contact with someone, people don't do it too often. But if I look at you and your eyes look at me, I'm gonna at least go. I'm gonna give you a head nod or a
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
warm
yeah,
smile,
yeah.
something like
But
that. And even like when you sit down at the table and you get ready to eat, the habit is to say, "Have some."
Yeah.
People be like, "What? I don't really want you to have it, but have some."
You just gonna
yeah,
ask,
right,
right?
right.
Yeah.
It's just
But
a
if
friendly
they want
gesture.
something, I share.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a friendly
So
gesture.
South Hill is a lot like the neighborhood that we grew up in. That's Riggs Park, DC.
Well,
Everybody know everybody.
yeah.
Great
Mhm.
neighborhood, great
Right.
everything.
And as a matter of fact,
So
I shout out to Miss
that's
Collins
Northeast DC,
because Miss Collins is one of the most powerful ladies that
matriarchs. Yes, it is.
matriarchs of our neighborhood.
Mhm.
And I got to pick her up tomorrow and go cut her hair. She's
That's gonna be
85
beautiful.
years old. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna go live. See, I didn't let a lot of people know what I was gonna do because this motherfucker.
I can't see him. I can't see him. Sorry.
No.
Oh, Lord. Listen, one thing about we ain't getting in the way of no jump.
Right. We ain't getting in the way of nothing.
We ain't getting in the way.
But guess what? Now it's 9:29, so we are gonna hit our last segment with you. We ain't gonna let you go.
Listen, so
We'll
we'll
keep
let
you
her,
with us.
we'll let her go with.
We gotta go. We gotta
We'll
go.
go gone, but not forgot.
Yeah, we gotta go gone for now.
Is anybody that you know, Shawntise, that you want to send out?
And it doesn't necessarily have to be a deceased person.
They don't have to be deceased. They could be incarcerated. They could
Right.
be in a mental home, or they could be in a hospital.
Right.
You know, they could be anywhere where they're gone,
But
but
not
not forgotten.
You start us off.
I'm gonna start us off with one of the guys that has been so influential in my life. I grew up with him. He died too soon. Brother Chris McLean.
Okay.
And his brother, Anthony McLean,
Mhm.
and his mother, Dina McLean. All three are gone,
But not forgotten.
forgotten.
There we go. I'm gonna give my first gone but not forgotten to my grandfather. We coming up on a year since he passed away in January. Joseph Stephen Yates Jr. Big prayers going to my grandmother right now with Christmas going on. So we got something special going on for her with the whole family. So gone but not forgotten to my grandfather. Gone but not forgotten to everybody. Don't necessarily have to be a deceased person. Somebody on the other side of the wall. Anybody. You got anybody, Shawntise?
Yeah, gone but not forgotten. My Uncle Henry taught me how to drive. He came to every single basketball game or any other sport that I was involved in.
Here we go.
He was like my second father because my father is in my life. And then to the friends and stuff that have lost children,
Yeah, that's a big
that
one.
have lost young children.
Right.
I have a few of those.
Look at my eyes.
Yeah, Bill Lunch.
Miss Connie. But gone but not forgotten, we give the people a chance to say who they're gone but not forgotten. Bernard Johnson. Gone but not forgotten. Milford Rucker.
There we go.
Gone but not forgotten. Snoop. Jay Rich.
Yeah, gone but not forgotten. Jay Rich.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys that's behind the wall right now.
Yep.
We actually have
Big
guys,
Dre Jack.
Dre Jack. We actually have a lot of guys that watched us or even grew up with us that's incarcerated now. They're watched now through a burner phone.
Yeah.
So they always Young Dolph, gone but not forgotten. Young Dolph.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a lot going on behind that Young Dolph thing.
Yeah, it
You know
is.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's a lot going on.
Watch what's going on.
Yeah.
So, but look here, man. We got to thank you so much. You hung out with us. You did a whole hour and a half with us, man. You got to come back. Normally, we guarantee the guests to come back, but you're gonna have to come back. You might have to come back a little sooner. You've been on.
Hey, I'm with it.
Might have you come on Mondays or something.
You are an official member.
Are they all over the place?
Of All the Place podcast.
Hey, because I be all over the place with y'all.
Man, for sure. You hung out with us. You did your thing. You got into the relationship talk. You talking sports too. So, man, you've been on it.
And you know, they're going to hate on you. They're going to hate on you.
They are going to hate on you. You the first female.
But you know what, though, Slim? What you are is her. You know her.
I forgot.
You know her spirit.
Michael Betty trip.
You know who her spirit remind me of?
Who's that?
Tasha, Ladybug.
Yeah.
We have a credit repair specialist, also a real estate.
Yeah.
Female that's involved in so many.
She's been on the show quite a few times.
She's been on the show more than anybody, 3 times. But
I'm not forgotten Dwayne Lawrence. Oh, go ahead.
Oh my man, Dwayne Lawrence, smarter than Dean and his brother put together. Smarter than Dean and Dave put together.
That's his best friend, Dave.
Yeah, that's my best friend. It's a guy I grew up with. Where his mother, my father actually died when I was 3. So in our time,
yo,
where we grew up at, a lot of families, they were still husband and wife. It wasn't too many people that grew up in our neighborhood that didn't have husband and wife. My mother was the only single mother on the block.
Right.
And all them dudes with the toolboxes and all that, they were trying to get some pussy. They were trying to get my mom, but mom wasn't going like that.
Coming in with that tool.
Yeah, they trying to fix the furnace and all that shit. Miss McCray, nah, she's like, good. If you fix it, I'm going to pay you. They ain't getting no pussy over this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You trying to fix the heat and all that. Now, you know, old man, I can fix it. You know, back then, black people didn't have white contractors coming into the neighborhood fixing stuff.
Right.
Black people know how to fix everything.
We got to get back to that too, man.
And we got to get back to fixing
Did you see what Bill said, man?
It's getting there.
I'm gonna leave Bill with this one. Look at Bill.
I love chocolate one. This motherfucker that goes.
It's supposed to be WOMEN. Tell him that.
Huh?
It's WOMEN.
Oh, true. But he was saying, well, you're right.
Yeah,
Women.
Yeah.
He say he like a. Well, he didn't say A. So yeah, you
Right. Right.
Well,
English and math.
Right.
Ooh,
well,
too.
well, English was one of my strong suits. English and science was my strongest subjects.
Yeah. Oh my God! You know what?
Oh my God!
Steph Curry.
Oh, he fried. Man, get his ass on here. Hold on, let me call this one. Because he's fried.
3.
He is fried.
He probably at work though.
No,
he might be at work.
He might be
Yeah,
at
he
work.
probably.
Amtrak worker. He got a great job. Good dope don't need to teach me. Hey, look, chocolate women is where is that?
Oh, Lord, JT they got on.
Oh, listen.
Hey, she from Virginia too, JT.
Well, listen, first of all,
JT
you motherfuckers, y'all need to slow down.
Yeah. Y'all can hit the break.
First of all, Shawntise Jones is
That's our guest.
A CEO.
Yes.
You understand?
Of her own business.
Of her own business. She was a teacher. She's an educated woman. And she's involved in a relationship with a guy.
Yeah.
So calm down. Calm down. I know she's beautiful and listen, she got me. I'm going to tell you, I know y'all hooking. I got a wife. She's got me. Man, I want to go out with her just to eat and laugh with her because her personality is so magnificent. So I know a single mom. When's your number? Calm down.
Yeah, slow down a little bit.
Slow down.
Yeah, everybody gets
slow down.
Too fast.
This girl is just
pump your brakes.
She's just got that down home Southern hospitality.
Indeed.
And number one, she's sure of herself. So she don't see none of this as an insult. She see it as a compliment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between somebody that's sure with themselves. They're like, what's wrong with them? They tripping. No. She didn't even think about that. She's like, man, that's funny.
Right, it is funny.
Chocolate one right beside.
Oh, JT got him a little chocolate.
You better talk about
You clean that up quick.
Yeah, you clean it up. They bringing that woman in there. Yeah, a woman said, finish the rest of that sentence, goddamn. You talking about I like chocolate.
Man, look,
listen.
We had a great night, man.
We had a great show. You will not. Is it possible, by any chance, that we can create a segment for you each and every time we go on?
Yeah.
Each and
or at least once
time?
a week.
Huh?
Let me see. Y'all only do Monday night?
Hold on. What happened? You went out for a minute. Oh, let me stop this. What'd you say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, I said every Monday night.
Every Monday night?
No, we on twice.
Yeah, we on Monday and Thursday.
We on
We're on Mondays and Thursdays. So Thursdays, I'm usually bartending on 8th Street. So
you doing what?
Yeah.
I'm a jack of many trades.
Jane.
I can't be a jack. I'm Jane.
No.
Jane,
you say you bartending where?
Yeah, where you bartending at?
On 8th Street. I'm helping out. I'm helping out some friends.
I work on 8th Street.
Right, he does.
Oh my God, God just sent you this one. Where are you bartending on 8th Street, sister? I work on 8th Street.
There's a new lounge called Wasted Lounge, 816 8th Street.
What 100 block is that? 800 block?
800 block. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you two blocks down from me. You down by DTL and DTLR, in between DTLR and the bank.
I'm next to the CBD place, I think.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is that by because Avon H, that's where they got all the dope. So Avon H. Okay, wait a minute, 800 block, because 800 block and all that's the
We're
same.
right across from that building that has the parking garage or something like that. There's a dirty water. We're right underneath dirty water on the second floor.
So how far are you from the 7-Eleven that just closed down? Because that's 8th and H.
Oh, listen, I'm a Virginia girl. I don't know.
No.
I just take the GPS to
Okay. What's the name of the place again? I'll find it. What's the name of the place?
Wasted Lounge. I'll be
Good.
there this Thursday night.
You good.
Thursday night.
You good. Thursday. I'll see you.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Well, we will be having the show
We'll be on
till
Thursday.
9:30, and then
We'll be on. But
I go in at 9:00 and I'll get off at 1.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah, I'm located on 8th Street. I'm on 10th and 8th Street. With the people
And
that
I'm just there. I'm there very, very. I'm very, very part time. I just did it to help out a friend.
okay.
Because I don't want to be on anybody's payroll anymore.
This motherfucker think he go with you. Look, boo, don't give them.
Everybody could come see me on the other side of that bar.
Don't worry.
He'll be there.
He will really pull up.
You're 6'4", 280. He'll be there, that motherfucker.
Way
But
up
you
here.
can, you can handle it. You can handle
Don't
it.
forget the tips. Don't forget the tips. I'm talking about the green ones.
Listen, Shawntise Jones, let me say this. We really appreciate
Yes, we
you.
do, man.
This will not be the first, and it definitely won't be the last.
All right.
We appreciate you. You brought light to our show. You got the people engaged, and we really appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate you big time. Big time, big time, big time, big time, big time, big time. So, with that said, we gonna ride out to that M-Tanner, man, like we normally do.
Yeah,
but
we're gonna ride out.
y'all have a
Shawntise.
good night.
Where's she at? Oh, I look her. Oh, we
We
already
also got to get the cup
What'd
girl
you say
too.
your Facebook?
We got a lot to go.
No, we got to tag everybody. Cause see, that's the process. That that's the process that we got to start doing. That people don't know that's important. If you look out of town, if you look at people, they be having 700 shares. And
Deon.
Right,
Wasted line.
Okay.
Second level. We on the second level.
Okay. What's
You on the second level?
what's her name on Facebook?
Oh, Shawntise Jones.
Shawntise Jones. And then I have a private group called Lyfe of the Party LLC. I try to make sure that I post everything in there.
All right, bet.
People ask to join and I'll let you in,
All right. Sound good. Well, it's been great, man.
Shawntise, thanks a million. I'm telling you, you are one of the best guests we ever
I
had.
put my phone number out there too, because if they're calling me for business, I answer
Oh
it.
Lord, don't say that.
No, you got it. See, this is what I got to understand, Deon. I'm gonna tell you one of the most powerful things that Mike Jones did. You remember Mike Jones?
Yeah.
You remember Mike Jones?
When he put his number out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can call me. I'm gonna answer the phone. We don't have a bunch of text messages.
You're running a business. If you got a business line, listen, the podcast number is my number.
All right.
I don't got no problem.
My business number is my number, but if this one get too busy, I got another one. So just call me. Just call me.
Well, they gonna hit you.
Still strong cause I push.
Yes, indeed, man. Great show tonight, y'all. Thank y'all for watching us.
Y'all want to thank our guest, Shawntise Jones, for hanging in there.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for joining
You'll
us.
be back. No, thanks. You were great.
Yes,
you are natural. A lot of people love you. One for the plug.
I want the
Shout out to
first.
Franklin. Thank you, Franklin, for connecting
Yes,
us.
indeed. That's our man is. Big shout out to him.
Shout out to Ears.
Shout out to Ears. Yes, indeed. So
the plug.
We'll see y'all Thursday night, man. Y'all have a good night. Big shout out to Shawntise Jones, owner of Lyfe of the Party. Y'all make sure y'all hit her too. Watch the show tomorrow. I might put it up. So we'll see y'all, man. We'll see y'all later. He on his phone. She gonna do her thing. She gonna keep drinking. Big shout out to this rose that we had tonight. And we'll holler at y'all. Y'all have a good night. You give him the peace sign or what? Look, he on his phone for real.
Still strong cause I push. Move on when I push. Hard times gotta push.
We'll holler at y'all, man.
No, the real thanks, Shawntise.
Thank you, Shawntise.
You are wonderful.
We'll see y'all Thursday,
Love
7:30.
you, girl.
Yes, indeed.
Big things.
You gotta get it when you know you gotta get it right. Yet ain't fair. I said you know you gotta get it. You know you gotta get it right. Sexy baby. gotta get